Yeah, recording. What did it say?
It says the stream has started, sir.
Okay, we in there then.
We in there like swimwear, boss.
What's
You sure
going
you want
on
to
with
put
you?
it? I'm good. You sure you want to put it on yours? I'm just gonna share it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Nah, spread. Let's consolidate the numbers. It's too late now.
We in the mix.
We in the mix. Welcome to the Friday Fix, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. I think we're waiting on Kilo right now. He asked for the link. He is somewhere across the country or in a different world.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. How you doing, Wes?
I'm good, man. What's going on with y'all? How y'all doing?
Barely made it out the week, man. Barely made it out.
Barely.
Yeah, barely made it. Had to get my numbers. I got them today. Had to call in a couple favors.
You made it happen.
Yeah, got it fucking done. So
Got it
straight
done.
up. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna wait. I think we should give it a I think T said she will not be with us until her lunchtime. She had something going on. Let me make sure I got everything open here.
Means we could say whatever we want to say now. All right.
Judgment free zone. Oh my God. I haven't wilded out on here in a while.
I know.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's no night like tonight.
We shall see. We shall see. And I try to be organized this week. Everybody, you see, I was, hey, hello. I hope this email finds you well.
Yeah, it was nice. I liked it, man. That shit came through real. It came through real nice. You know.
Yeah, I'm trying to coordinate. You know what I'm saying? Getting life together, man. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing.
This thing.
Well, everybody, welcome to the Friday. Oh, go ahead, Wes.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Well, everybody, welcome to the Friday Fix. This is the long breath after a long week, and this is the pre-funk before the weekend. You've made it. We appreciate you being here. Let's all raise our glasses up. Take a drink for yourself. This is the Friday Fix.
Welcome to the Fix. I was a stiff one. I think I made myself a pretty stiff one right there. I ain't gonna lie.
I got Capri Sun on ice.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah, solid.
It's time,
yeah,
man. Best time.
Man, what a week!
I like Wes when he's real dialed in.
I like Wes in hour 2 because you see, he kind of slouches in his chair and he's like, I can't say what he says. We gotta wait 10 minutes before we go into the 2 hour second hour Wes.
You guys are stupid, bro. That's real. I'm gonna drop some shares in here while we talking. But come on, let's y'all go ahead.
Let me share that. Hey, don't forget to share, like, and comment. Don't forget to share this with your peoples. Let them know that you're hanging out with degenerates tonight. We appreciate you all for being here. Thank you once again. This is the Friday Fix. Yeah, let me share these on my pages. I got out of all my Facebook group pages, dude. Like me and your brother, like we were in a competition for a minute, right? Because you know what I'm saying, like we was doing the music thing heavy. So I was in like 50 hip hop pages, and I was just posting like crazy in them things. And then I just man, I was on it, bro. Like how else am I supposed to win? You know what I'm saying? Am I supposed to put it on my Facebook and hopefully all my friends and family support me and pay my paychecks? Nah. I need fans.
That's real though.
Real stuff.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, my week's been cool, man. You know, just a little hectic, you know, but I'm about to go ahead and chill for the weekend. What's going on, Sean? What's popping, man? What did he say?
Fix.
He's stupid, bro. Hey, you know we miss you on here, man. We ain't seen your face in a minute, man. What's going on with you?
In a minute, Ben.
What's going on with you, doggy? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just over here trying to share it to some of these different pages, man. That's it.
Yeah, I'm the same too. I'm over here. Don't mind us. I guess we'll keep talking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this on your page. Let people know you're hanging out with some degenerates tonight. This is Webb's Network Media, and we present to you the Friday Fix. Thank you all for joining us and everybody popping in here, viewing what we're doing. Oh, look at Wes. He shared it. You know what I hate about this thing is like when you go in there, it says a whole bunch of it's like the Friday Fix. Would you like to get some streaming on your service? We can take $10 off. Shut the chuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. It's been a lot of crazy stuff going on down in Atlanta. They going crazy down. Have you ever seen all this stuff going on down there?
Young Thug.
Everybody's telling. I feel like this whole generation is full of snitches, man. I ain't gonna even lie. That's what this generation is about. Everybody's telling no matter what happens now.
You know, someone pointed that out a while ago. They were like, look, man, back in the day, like the 70s and 80s, I mean, people were snitching, but you know, if you went to jail,
90s too.
They took care of your family. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, the dude to show, I talked to this one dude, Carlos. He from the West Side. And he was like, man, I got locked up, bro, and everybody was trying to sleep with my baby's mama. All my homies. Nobody called me. No one talked to me. They was just all trying to smash her. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, bro. He was a cool dude, too. Cool ass dude. But yeah, man. I didn't listen to the whole Thug thing because I'm just like, damn, but one of the guys came out and defended him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? He said that because we already is in trouble for it. But I don't know. That's kind of weird how it comes out now.
It's just like, man, at this point in time, man, I feel like this whole generation, they talking too much. Don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna act like I ain't never had, you know what I mean? You ain't never had to have discussion with people, but you're telling about things that's really happening. You're like, this thing did this and this person did that, you know what I'm saying?
Them telling it in the interrogation room and the drill rapper saying it on the song. I shot the Aquarius 575 on Park Avenue. I used the Glock 9.
No, they still telling themselves. Don't get me wrong, but it's just different to me, man. It's just like, you know what I mean? They're talking about it, but you got to go to court and prove all that right there. You're actually telling the people, you know what I'm saying, that you ain't supposed to tell. This is exactly what happened. This could have just been a song about something, who knows? You know what I mean? But this right here is you're actually, I mean, I don't know what's going on with those dudes. And I don't even know why they feel like they gotta tell or something. What do you have to talk?
You know what people need to start doing? Stop doing crime. Because you need to realize there's no honor amongst thieves. These days, if you don't do it by yourself, and you're doing thing, but I can look at 4 people and be like, you know what? He's gonna tell. You can't come with us. I can't even talk to you about it. Stop committing crimes. Stop telling people about it. People they want attention. You see people fighting on camera and shooting people on camera, and they're like, oh, someone stitched on me. I'm like, yeah, you, homie. You did it. You did it. The police is like, the cops sit there and watch Instagram. That's how they arrest. Think about we can bring it up. Bootsy.
That's how they got him.
Bootsy did it to himself.
I mean, weren't they watching somebody else with Bootsy though? Man, I like Lil Bootsy. That's my guy. I like
Instagram Live.
Yeah, but it was go ahead. I'm sorry.
Waistband is what happened, and then they basically had a helicopter find him, and track down where he was, and then they pulled it over, and he got charged with two guns. Charges.
That's crazy, man. I feel messed up for him because he really has to travel that way. You know what I mean? It ain't like they were like, man, I was watching Vlad, and Vlad was like, I wouldn't even have been there. I would have just gave him back their money and told them I'm not doing it, right? But I'm like, at the end of the day, man, that's, you know, this the kind of music he promotes. This is the lifestyle that he's involved in. You know what I mean? Anything can happen. He's done a lot of things that people allegedly in his life. Like, I'm not going to travel around without, you know what I mean? If I know that I didn't did the people.
Yeah, well, think about Bootsy. I mean, if he was in Louisiana, I can understand that. And maybe Atlanta, the cops harass him, but
Louisiana, nobody's gonna mess with him though.
Yeah,
look, man, them cats went all the way. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Them cats went all the way to LA to kill Quando Rondo, his people. This can happen to you anywhere. You remember where T.I.'s boy got shot in I think that was in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh yeah, and the van. That's why T.I. bought the gun. He's like, I was getting the guns because they shot my homeboy in the van.
It don't matter, man. You know how jealousy works. Jealousy don't stop at home.
If you promote that kind of, you know, people are like, oh, rapping is the most dangerous job in the world. Well, I mean, yeah, if you rap about that kind of stuff, if you always carry jewelry, you always have a stack of money on you. You know what I'm saying? You rap about killing people. Of course, people, when you go to other people's towns,
he made millions and fed his whole family doing that, though. You got to think about it. He could either be in the hood right now, dead.
So check this out. He made millions. He fed his whole family like that, right? But how much of the community did he destroy on his path to success?
I mean, was he already going to be doing that no matter if he made millions or not? You feel what I'm saying? Was he already was this around him when he grew up and this is what it was and people was killing around him and bad things were going on?
Shout out to my dad, bro. He was an alcoholic. You don't see me drinking every day.
That's two different things. His daddy wasn't an alcoholic. He took the path. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was in him to do what he did. He made a way.
Live in negative scenarios and decide to turn their lives around. That's
I'm
like
not
saying,
it's not.
Hey, I used to watch.
You know,
I used to wear wife beaters when I was 6. Come here, girl. Let me shine up that eye.
All I'm saying is this right here. Really,
There's saying.
I hear what you're saying. Everybody's different. I understand your point of view. Your point of view worked for you because of the environment you grew up in and things you had going on around yourself. But I think that every environment doesn't work for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's not the same. There's some cats who's really with the shit, and that's what they're gonna go do in life. There's some cats who like, I can change and get away from whatever I'm gonna do because that's what I'm gonna do in life. There's just different kinds of people, man, and that's just it is what it is. I can't really say, you know what I mean, what you're saying is correct, and I can't really say the other way is correct. It's different strokes for different folks, man. You know what I mean? Like, when he was young, go ahead.
He grew up in a different environment. You know,
you feel me? Like, they was dropping bodies when he was a young man. Like, when we were younger, what if bodies was dropping when we was younger? You're gonna get older and say, oh, I'm gonna change my life. Now, I'm not saying you can't, but that don't mean another person ain't gonna look at you and say, oh, you changed your life. You a different person now, Boosie. I ain't gonna do you. I ain't gonna do you for what you did for me.
Okay, well, check it out. Example like this, right? Sauce Walka was in what? He was in Memphis, and they came to shoot the dude that was his artist or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So they smoked the dude, right? Then they looked at
Mhm.
Sauce Walker because he got hit in the leg. They was like, "Oh, my bad, homie," because they knew who he was. You know, I don't listen to that much Sauce Walker. The only Sauce Walker song I ever heard was Black
that
King.
wasn't Sauce Walker's problem. He's lucky that wasn't his problem that day. He lucky that them cats came for him and didn't come for him. You know what I mean?
They-
That's a lucky
he
thing.
got
That's
shot,
not.
though. They could.
Yeah,
they were
I
not
mean,
gonna finish him, but they were
could
like,
have got
"Oh, wait."
killed. You feel
Yeah.
me? It just so happened that that's not your problem. I understand where you're coming from, but I think that I grew up in a different environment
He
than really
sure
what
did.
you grew up in.
He
You know
sure
what I mean?
did at Motri's funeral. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. You know what I'm saying? So things happen, bro. But all I'm saying, I grew up in a different kind of. I seen different things than what you saw in life, just growing up, just differently. And I
This is
saw
not a
life.
safe place for rappers. No way. I mean, they killed Takeoff over there.
Nowhere is a safe place for a person with money, man. Don't matter where you are,
Is that in
especially. I won't say any wealthy person, but people who come from certain environments, they're just not.
Where's
You know
Doc?
what I'm
Doc, I sent you a link. Where you at? Every time we start
But-
this off, I send the team a link and I send Doc a link.
But like I said, man, I think that everybody has a different way of viewing it, man.
I
You know what I
need
mean? Some
intoxicated
people can kind of like get some people can get away with not, you know what I mean? Some people are just they grow up in part of that. You know what I mean? Like grow up, like certain things I grew up around that was just a part of the environment, my everyday environment. I get up and these people in my house, and that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Like it's just different.
Right.
You feel me?
I need small glass, wife beater, intoxicated Doc to jump on the Friday Fix tonight.
Hey man, I like him on the Fix, man. He's fun.
I would hang out with Doc,
That's
and I knew
good,
he was so
man.
intoxicated because he started rapping. Like he don't rap at all, but he'll start rapping. He's like, no.
Did you join in with the rapping? No, did you get down with him too?
Yeah, no, I tried to. I'm like, keep going. He's like, nah. I can't tell you what he's rapping about because it's a secret.
Y'all
It's a
stupid, bro.
secret.
Yeah,
There we go. That's what I'm talking about right
There
now.
he is. There
Yeah.
he is.
There he goes.
What's up?
There he
What's
is.
up, what's up, my weebles?
The
What's
mayor's
going
in the
on with you?
building.
How we doing? How we doing?
What's cracking with you,
Same on, what y'all talking about?
man?
We
Just
talked
know
about
me.
Young Thug,
Go ahead.
but I mean that's pretty known in hip hop, though. I mean, like, you ever watch the first 48? They in there telling everything. It doesn't pay to be
Young,
criminal anymore.
hey, Young Thugs. If it was all four of us and did the crime together, and one of y'all did what he did, I can't fuck with y'all no more.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I look at what. Go ahead.
No, not at all.
No, I agree.
Did you listen to the whole thing?
I
didn't.
listened to enough. I listened to enough where if it was my brother who said any of that stuff about me, I tell mama, tell the whole family, we can't do this no more.
Yeah, y'all have a family get together. You got to come between 4 and 6.
Hey,
I'm coming in after that.
you know how most people be like, man. Most people be like, you know what I mean? The streets ain't like this no more. This ain't worth this no more. Man, people getting paid out there. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. As much as we sit back and like, oh, the streets ain't this, there's cats out there who's making real money. You know what I mean? And that might be how they living. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't condone it.
Money these days.
They might not just be just rapping. Yeah, I think they making more money than I think they make more money doing that than what they're making going to work somewhere that they probably ain't gonna go to work at or in the neighborhoods they grew up in. Yeah, they're doing all right. A lot of them are taking care of their family. You see these little young cats are really getting paid off music, not like before. You know what I mean? You see it though.
Off of music, they are like, they don't have a problem telling everything that was going on. The shit the police didn't even ask them. They don't have a problem.
But they get locked up for it. I know in New York, like they try to ban drill music. They wouldn't let it perform at Hot 97 Summer Jam. And shout out, wait, hold on, really pause. Shout out to Funkmaster Flex. His last show on Hot 97 is this Monday. And it's the end of an era, a real end of an era. No, sir, not on the camera, not on the camera, sir. Don't blow smoke on the camera.
Look,
he just shook his head. So this is a reputable institution.
Like I watch some, some other platforms and other people.
I think you can't smoke though. You can't smoke on camera
what?
for sure.
On camera. On TikTok or something?
Yeah. We're not on TikTok right now.
And I think on YouTube too. But
on YouTube, I see
smoke. I see smoke, but I don't see.
Come on, bro.
They probably don't care about they probably don't care about they. We can't hear you.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you, beautiful.
Why you just can't follow the instructions?
For real?
I make the motherfucking instructions around here. What you talking about, man?
How do the mayor telling us what to do?
I make the rules around this motherfucker.
We in 10 minutes? Yeah, we in 10 minutes. Oh shit, motherfucker, goddamn.
See, 10 minutes. You can just come on now, T.
Yeah, so I had this video. Actually, I had a couple things loaded up. Where you at?
I like those glasses on you too. They look, yeah,
you.
yeah. I fuck with that.
So
What
since we
what
have a
you
woman in here, I want to show you guys this video I ran across online, and it's called the difference between a single mother and baby mamas.
Oh, wait, whoa. I'll tell you the difference between it before you even play the video.
Oh Lord Jesus. Oh God.
Wait, let me play the
Oh
video.
God.
Let me play the video.
Let me tell you first. Let me
No,
tell you what's really here. Is it a woman saying it or a man
it's a woman
saying it?
saying it. I want you guys to watch the video, and then we're gonna just dissect it really quick. Hold on. Here we go. It's a good one.
I'm so ready for this already.
This is great. This is great. Hold on.
So
Let's play it.
nervous.
Finally.
Ah, what the hell? That commercial. There we go.
Men actually have to budget for women in their.
This is the reason why a lot of men are single, because if I buy a steak dinner,
Oh, this ain't it. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. We're gonna come back. That ain't
Anyway,
the one.
so the difference, a single woman, a single mother. Most women say they single mothers are not single mothers. Single mothers don't either the husband, the boy, or the dad is either a piece of you know what, or he in prison, or he ain't alive no more. That's what a single mother is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They're single women. That's what most of them are, single women. You ain't no single mom. You have it's a dad. You're a single woman. That's what you are, most of them. So that's the difference right there. That's the difference between a single woman and a single mother
like-
right there.
And it's a single mom and a baby mama is what they were saying. So in the video,
baby mama, that's just an ignorant ass.
so it was like the baby mama is the one that won't let you see the kid because she's trying to prove a point. Oh, there it goes. There's my video. There we go. Hold on.
You got it.
All right. Yeah, hold on. I got it. I'm ready. Pay no attention, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Friday Fix. All right, here we go.
Perfect timing, right?
but who the fuck gave y'all this title is to call yourself single mother? Y'all difficult mothers. Y'all are difficult bitches. A single mother who raises her children or child alone because the father of her children or child is either incarcerated, deceased, or just a flat out deadbeat. So if your baby father doesn't fall under any of those categories, you're not a single mother. Some of y'all are baby mothers. You let the father see the kid, but you're just irritating. You're toxic. You want to argue. You want to be with him. Ugh, y'all know what y'all are. Y'all love that title. But the rest of y'all bitches are difficult bitches. Put that shit in the fire. You're not a boy mom. You're a difficult bitch. I call you up to get my kid. You say, yeah, it's cool. But let me ask you a question. You still with that bitch? What that got to do with anything? Click, you hang up. Now you sending him a long paragraph telling him how you're never going to see your kids, how he's getting put on child support. Does that sound like a fucking single mother to you? Or does that sound like a difficult bitch? Does this sound like a mother who's fucking tired, posted on fucking Instagram? Oh, I need a break. Postpartum is so fucking hard. You got the break, bitch. You so tired, but you got a whole bunch of mouth to argue with a nigga who just want to see his kid. You're not a single mother. You're a difficult bitch. When you bitches have conversations and you try to make yourselves a victim out, yeah, girl, I was with my kids all week and I'm a single mother. Stop telling bitches that. Tell her I'm a difficult bitch. My baby father want to see my kid, but because he don't want to be with me and because I think I run the shit over here, shit don't go how I go, how I say, then shit's not going. Why don't y'all start telling people that? Y'all bitches is not single fucking parents. Leave that shit in 2025 too. Pack that shit up.
I thought it was well spoken.
That was a powerful message right there, wasn't it?
Powerful, wasn't it? I'm like, I gotta share this with the group.
So
I mean-
here's where she's wrong. Here's where she's wrong.
I knew it. This is why I wanted to do this. This is great. All right.
You can be a single mom when the dad doesn't want to be in the kid's life. So it's just not about being a difficult baby mama. You have a lot of men who just don't want to be involved, period. You have men who don't like the baby's mama who's not. Like, men are the same way too. Men be like, oh, I can't have you, then I don't want to have nothing to do with the kid. So that works both ways.
That's
So
a deadbeat
you could
nigga.
be
That's
a
a
single
deadbeat
mom.
nigga.
You can be a single mom when the man doesn't want to be involved for whatever reasons.
Hey, not to cut you off. I got Bud, Chad. I got Bud. You know what I mean? But I understand where you're coming from. I mean, there's a lot of reasons. You got to look at, like, women have their personal reasons for what they're going through too. I ain't trying to be on a woman's side or anything like that, but they do. You know what I mean? There's reasons behind why women, you know what I mean, decide to, like, not be with the dude or whatever the case may be. But a lot of times it is the fact that like, I think that's your background, T.
That's your
I think so.
background.
Was she at the strip club?
It sounds like it, don't it?
That
But yeah,
sounds like
I feel like, you know what I mean.
strip
I
club.
feel like a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, when you're
Yeah.
going through as a dude, it's hard to, if you don't want to be with the woman. I guess people go through that a lot of times, but you don't get to see your kid and all kind of extra stuff. I don't know, you know what I'm saying. That's better. That's not something I really, you know what I mean, want to put my 2 cents on, because I haven't been through that particular scenario myself. You know what I mean, not like heavily. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Of course, you're gonna run through your little points of time where it might be some dust ups here and there, but not heavily like that.
Yeah, no, I've been through it. I've been through the ringer. So, you know, it's more about control. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? It's hurt feelings and control. But I thought it was a good analogy. You know what I'm saying? Single mothers and baby mamas. What the hell?
How do you think women feel about dudes though? You know what I'm saying? We can't, I know we got 4 dudes on the show. We only got 1 woman. You know what I mean? That's a hell of a matchup right there. You know what I mean? 4 to 1. So I mean, I'm sure they have their ways of thinking. So T, we only can ask you. That's all. That's the only person on this show that we can really ask about a woman's point of view, because, you know, we're gonna put Shines on here. What do you say? Men stay away because of the bitter / vengeful woman that wants nothing but to cause issues and try to destroy a good daddy. Damn.
Yeah, I've seen women chase men that don't want to be in the father in the kids' lives. I've seen that personally, and I've seen dudes that want to be in their kids' lives, and a woman is like, "Well, since you want to be there, I'm gonna make you fight hard for it." You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have fought harder. Like, fight hard for what? Like, who doesn't want a break? Who don't want a weekend off?
So what happens what happens if she make you fight hard? You just,
What's your question? What's your question?
Me?
Yeah.
So this is, we're giving you our point of views. So what's a woman's point of view of like, why are women? I mean, because y'all have majority of the power. Because, you know what I mean, you can name the kid. Dude, we can't name our kid. That's the crazy thing, that I'm sitting here and I got to pay half the money or whatever else I got to pay, but I can't even name my own kid. You know what I'm saying? If the people ask me, I'll be like, you know what I mean? That's crazy to me. When I'm sitting
That's
here, they're
your
like,
fault. You laid up with the wrong woman.
no, that's not your fault. I mean,
I'll
no,
give you
wait. No, it's not. Because that's stating that, no, intrinsically they have that power. It does not saying I don't have that power, no matter who she is, unless I control her, or unless we have a good relationship.
It's not exact, exactly. So if you can't name your kid, then you chose the wrong woman.
By law, I can't name my kid. That's not.
Yes,
not
you can. Yeah, you can.
woman,
I got to name my son.
By law, you cannot. No, you can't.
You know
They ask the
this
woman.
This is a test for all the men that are listening. This is what you do before you have a baby with someone.
No, by law. Let's not even get into.
No, I'm just saying,
You're
ask
getting
her.
into something different.
I'm just saying, you ask her ahead of time. Be like, hey, if we have a son, can I name my son? You know,
I mean, does that sound good until you get into a situation where she's mad one day? This didn't happen to me. I'm just telling you. Yeah. My daughter's name is after me, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not my situation. But the point of it is, that's not true. You know what I mean? You're sitting here acting like you could talk to somebody one day, and then when things go wrong, that things don't change when they go wrong. We would have never
change the baby's name.
No, come on, brother.
It happened both ways.
Is that what you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Both ways.
When you first met her, was she the same as after she had the baby? Or she wouldn't even have had the baby in the beginning if you would, you know what I'm saying? So that's not the point, is what I'm saying. By law, they ask the woman, what do you want to name your kid? It's not the man. You can't name your kid. No matter if both of y'all agree, she gonna state the name that y'all agree upon. It's got to come out of her mouth.
That is true.
When my son was
that's
born,
what I'm saying. So we are talking crazy.
When my son was born, she tried to name him something.
This is crazy.
She was so drugged up, they didn't understand her. I was like, I know his name, Junior. That's what it is. Put it right there on the birth certificate. Put my thumb on it. Went right back. I'm just
saying overall, but those are the things. Women have certain rights that men may not have. You know what I mean? So, like, why do and I know that may make you like drunk with power or something at the end of the day, because
the year is young.
What are you saying now?
I said for the moment, the year is young. The year is still young.
You're crazy.
We're going through a transition period right now. I'm just saying.
All I'm saying though, when it came to naming your children, how did it work out for you, T?
Oh, it was already agreed upon.
Okay.
Yeah, it was already agreed upon. So
let me ask you this question. Say you were in a relationship with a man at the time, and y'all had a good relationship. Then you got pregnant, and then by the middle of the pregnancy, y'all was going through it. He done went out and did some extracurricular activity. Y'all ain't together no more, all kind of stuff. But y'all had agreed upon a name beforehand, and it was something that he wanted that was after him. Are you still gonna name the kid after him? And y'all, he ain't. You know what I mean? He done fell off.
Absolutely.
He ain't taking care of responsibilities. He ain't doing nothing he's supposed to do. You still gonna name the kid after him all the way?
Absolutely. because for me, it's, well, I didn't make the baby by myself. So
Mm.
what we agreed upon is gonna be what we agreed upon.
You
Because
know
I'm
what?
not gonna have no baby with no man that don't want no baby. Period. You don't want a baby. I don't want to be a single mom. I don't want to be a baby's mama. So we're not doing that over
Single
here.
woman, a single
But
woman, not a
every
single mom, a single woman. T.
but everybody is different, and you're right, like women's moods change, it fluctuates, they're inconsistent sometimes, right? So they
Men
get
do
in their
too.
feelings, and
Men do too.
exactly, it works both ways, and they get in their feelings and they're like, oh well, I'm not going to name the baby's name. But however, I just feel like when you're choosing the name of your child and you guys have an agreed upon name, whether you're good or bad, like that name has meaning, it has significance. There's a value to that name, there's a reason behind that name, right? So if
Listen,
you
bro.
decide to not be together, that still
Hey,
shouldn't
if
change the
he's a
agreed name
bum,
upon.
you better not give your kid that dude's last name. He's a bum. He don't take care of him. Nothing. He's not bringing nothing to the table. Ain't no way. You know what I mean?
How's he a bum, but she let him shoot up the club?
It doesn't matter. You act like that. She couldn't be a bum and you shot up the club. You feel what I'm saying? It works both ways. Let's use logic. Things happen.
You're talking about, this is like, you're talking about he's a bum, but that's like, you're talking about like
if she's a bum, you know what I'm saying, and you get your kid, I would change the kid's last name to mine. Period. That's how it should work. I mean, if they're not taking care of, if a man ain't taking care, I'm gonna be real. Because I'm a man, and I believe a man should take care of his responsibilities when it comes to his kid. I don't care. Period. Plain and simple. So if a man is not taking care of his responsibility, he's a bum. Why should he get recognition as being, just to give him your last name? Give him a bum ass last name for what?
But he was a bum when you met him.
It don't matter. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it doesn't matter if he's a bum when you got to ride out and be bum with him now too. Both y'all just be bums the whole time now. You got to stick to the bumness.
Bum it out,
but that's still
Things
who
change.
he is. That's still his.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, it still can be. Whenever you're ready to get back and take care of your responsibilities, then yeah. But until then, what am I congratulating and saying naming a junior after this bum for? For what? You know what I mean? Like,
bum is crazy.
Yeah, it's just real.
Right?
I'm gonna keep it real. I got a daughter, you know what I'm saying? So I tell her keep it real with her too. Period. When it comes to anything, I don't play like that. I'm not one of those dudes who's gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's just be the dude. If a dude's a bum, you a bum. I'm gonna call you that. And if I'm a man, I'm gonna call a dude a bum. You know, you a bum dude. You ain't taking care of your responsibilities. You ain't getting up and going to work, handling your business. Y'all gonna sit around here and act like a dude's supposed to just get that love and grace. No, a man's a man. A man get up and work. A man get up and take care of his responsibilities. That's what a man do.
But
what y'all talking about? You know what I mean?
You know,
Go ahead on and be a man, Wes. Be a man.
That's just crazy to me.
Bro, the way we grew up, bro, that's what make you super like that. You know what I'm saying? So it make you like that even more. So I understand what you're saying completely, because we gotta be full. We gotta go over and beyond. Even if they act funny, we still gotta jump over that fence.
That's your child. Period. Plain and simple. It doesn't matter. Well, your kid gonna act funny to you sometimes, but that's still your kid. You know what I mean? That's your blood. You gonna take care of that's life. You know what I mean? You deal with it. I've acted funny at times when I was a kid. Said stupid stuff. All of us have. But y'all act like I don't understand it, bro. Like I don't give grace to men like that. I don't. I treat men like men supposed to be treated. I don't baby men. You know what I mean?
I do both ways. It's like, if a man don't take care of his kids, I give him the same crap as if a woman don't do it either. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of responsibility to make a child. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't taking your part in responsibility, I think I go harder on women than men, because women have the ultimate choice. You know what I'm saying?
I go harder on dudes.
I go harder on the women. Like if you got like 5 kids, you ain't got custody of none of them, and you just out here ripping and running and causing havoc, I ain't got no respect for you. You know what I'm saying?
Respect for a dude do the same thing either. None.
By the time you done lost your kids, you done damaged them to the point where they're never going to recover from.
You know what I mean? Even if you have 5 kids by 5 different dudes, like
there's 5 dudes who decided to make a decision, and there's 5 dudes who decided to make that decision with you too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't understand how.
Like you just gotta choose better. Like
I don't.
Not everyone's supposed to be a parent anyways. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can fuck without a condom, but not everybody's supposed to be a parent. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good when the baby's in the stomach and you can both waddle around McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? But like when that thing's crying at 3:00 in the morning, somebody got to get up because the diaper's hanging all the way down to their kneecaps.
Maybe they just ain't supposed to be parents when they they should wait longer or something. But everybody's supposed to reproduce. I mean, unless you're born, you can't. But everybody's supposed to.
But yeah, that's the meaning of life, is to reproduce. That's how I look at it. Everybody's supposed
to be fruitful and multiply. That's what the Bible says.
That's what the Bible say. So shit, if she got 5 kids, 5 baby daddies, she doing the Lord's work, my boy. She's doing the Lord's work.
I mean, they all
respect
are.
that.
You know what I mean?
I
That's
respect
Yeah,
It's a tough
some-
situation to
I
be in.
respect her.
My
I
homeboy
respect
dated
her.
a woman that had 6 kids with 6 different men. And he was like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, I don't know if I can stick around. I'm like, why? He's like, because there's always a dude waiting to come right back in here.
I mean, he must liked her. She must have been doing something good. I don't know what she had going on for herself, but
She-
something she was doing was working.
She got
My
homeboy-
5 kids, 5 baby daddies. She's doing something. She's doing something
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, I
Let's
mean,
have
like,
some good pussy. That's what I'm saying. She knew how to handle her business, if you know what I'm talking about.
Tremendous.
She was a
Tremendous.
gobble
I
monster.
mean,
Six
there's
of them.
something what's going on. She made some real good food too. She must have had the plates on the table at a certain time.
Hell
The
It
whole
was crazy.
nine.
So, hey, check it out. I'm not gonna say my
Cleaning
homeboy's
the
name,
house.
but I take my son to go save him every time he got kicked out the house, right? And this was never the first time that she had to throw somebody out. Because you'll see the meme like where it shows a
You're
picture of the
professional,
dude's
huh?
clothes in the lawn, right? Then you'll see
Yeah.
the one on the top of the apartment, they're all folded nice and the boxes are stacked up nice. That was his picture. I took that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the clothes is folded nice. And first time she threw a dude out the house.
Hey, listen, man. And you got to look at that as like, man, you got, I mean, don't get me wrong, but man, you stand with her, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, come on, man.
That's
You feel
why.
me?
That's why he was putting up with the 5 and 5.
You feel me? Because he had no, he had no, you know what I'm
What,
saying? He had no digs.
What Wallow
You know,
call him? Wallow call him something. Homosexuals.
That's, I think that's what.
I know a couple. You know what I'm saying? I know a
You know what I
couple.
mean? So we got to stop giving grace to these dudes too at the same time. Don't get me wrong. I'm a man. So, you know, I'm always going to be on the man's side 9 times out of 10, but I'm not when it comes to certain things. I'm not, man. When it comes to kids and stuff like that, nah, you still got to do what you got to do. Even if you don't deal with her, take care of your business, man. And just, you know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, this is what it is. But
Section 8 is over.
not right now. They're still getting it. It ain't
No,
over
they-
yet.
they-
You
they
know what I'm
got-
saying? It has not
Yeah,
ended
they can-
just
they
yet.
can- they're gonna. I think they should. They're cutting it off at 2 years. I think they should do 5. I think that's graceful. It's time for you to go to college, get a degree, or get
I
your
wouldn't
life
care,
together.
man. I'm
They
like
give them
this.
2 years, and everybody else will give them like 90 days notice or something. Like you got
let them
90
have
days.
that. I'm like this, man. Let them go ahead and keep that, man. Me personally, I'm like this, man. I'd rather
agree.
have people where they got a place to stay and they good, because all you're doing is about to make a whole bunch of more criminals, man. Y'all act
Yeah.
like this is a game. We're like, oh, just do what you're supposed. Man, look, that ain't how the world really is, brother.
Am
That's
I
not how
horrible
the
that I
world
wish
really
they would've
is.
waited until the holidays to do it?
I'm just
Come on,
like,
but
bro,
so you
about
need
to
the
make
Christmas
criminals out
gifts,
here.
huh?
People gonna be climbing in your window for $40. I mean, either I give you $40, you know what I'm saying, to pay your rent, or you're gonna be climbing my window. I'm gonna have to do something to you.
West
I'm gonna go ahead and give you
said
that
they're
$40,
climbing your
man.
windows and snatching your people up.
I'm just telling you, man. Y'all act like
Hide
don't
your
feed
kids.
somebody. And,
Hide
hey,
your kids
don't feed somebody and see how they act about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
hide
sure
your
y'all know
husband.
people.
because they're raping
You know,
everybody out here.
You're gonna find out what's going on around here.
Speaking of weird situations, I want to talk about the Snoop Dogg situation. Did you guys see the recent comments where he was talking
I
about?
just don't think that's a good.
He said the exact same thing I said. 'Cause I took my daughter to see that movie. He said the exact same. I just don't say
think
it
it's a
out
great
loud. But
subject.
he said the exact same thing I said, because why the fuck is they doing that in a cartoon? That just don't make sense to me. I said
Yeah.
the same thing when I took my daughter. I said, bro, I was so mad about that shit. I was mad as a motherfucker about that shit, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah. How about Travis Hunter having a little boy?
Why don't we want to talk
No.
about that for? Is we
No,
want to stay
no,
over?
no,
We
no,
want to stay
no,
over. Why do we want to talk about this? This is a real subject. You want
This is a real
let T go. Let T go. Not about Travis Hunter, little boy. Let's give your opinion on the Snoop Dogg matter. What's your opinion?
I
on
just
that?
think this subject is on the lines of religion, politics, things like that that we should not
It's
shouldn't
not either of
discuss.
those two things. Though.
so.
It's not either
Religion,
of those two things.
politics.
No, it's not either
I
of those two
just-
things.
I
know what I
just,
mean?
you know,
Snoop,
just
we're just talking about Snoop's
I get what
comment.
she's saying. I get what she's saying.
Nah,
No,
I
let's
don't.
keep it friendly. Let's
Just
keep it
his
friendly.
comment?
Listen, we don't want to talk about. I mean, I don't have nothing bad to say about that. I mean, this is my personal opinion of the matter. I honestly feel like it's not 100%. It's bad if you overdo it. If you overdo it, it has to be something, a representation of every single thing that's different. But I feel like there should be representation. People need to understand that is a part of life. This is a part of life. That's how I feel, man.
I mean, it
You know
shouldn't
what
be
I
in a
mean?
kid's
Like,
cartoon.
I
You know
don't
what I'm saying?
think
It shouldn't have been in a kid's cartoon, first of all.
At
But
all.
second,
I think, but
this is America. The way that we're going, you're entitled to your opinion. You know what I'm saying? We have freedom of speech. If that's how he felt about it, he didn't say nothing negative. He was just
I
like,
think he said nothing negative either. He said he
said
gave
nothing
his
negative.
opinion.
That's just how he felt about it. You
Gave his
know?
opinion. I'm not against what he said, but I'm like, it's real life, man. This is a real life thing. Kids ask this question in real life. They see it in real life.
He was saying he
You
was
know what I
watching.
mean?
He was watching the Buzz Lightyear movie, which came out years ago, by the way. He was watching it with his grandkid,
Mhm.
and the lady goes into space. She comes back, and her wife had a baby, and so he was like, yo, Papa Snoop, How they have a baby and it's 2 women? He's like, watch the movie, kid. He's like, nah, that don't make no sense. Little kid didn't understand. He's like, that don't make no sense. How did 2 women make a baby? Where'd the baby come from? He's like, watch the movie.
Is
He's
that
like,
what he said?
That's what he said. He's like, I'm not trying to explain it to him right now. He's like, how am I supposed to explain that to him? And all these people jump on him like, oh, Snoop, how do you explain your murder charge? I'm like, that was like 35 years ago.
Like, listen, the motherfucker was tripping. You know, like this motherfucker was tripping, and I had to do what I had to do. That's how I explain the murder charge. I mean, that's 2 different things. I think that they're you know, that's when you get into trouble. That's when you get into trouble right there. That's when you walk into murky waters. It's like, yeah, people want to know what's going on, but let's not get it twisted here. You know, that is something the kid. I mean, it's hard for a person to answer that question. They had to adopt. There's no way 2 people who are of the same sex can have a baby together. There's no way you can procreate.
But they never explained it in the movie.
You know what I mean? But they're not going to. They're not going to.
I think when we used to watch cartoons, our cartoons, we didn't know until we was like 20, 25. Like, oh yeah, I didn't even know he was what you call it the whole time. We ain't know until later. Like this, they just throwing it out there. Huh? It's 2 women kissing. They kissed, got married, kissed. Boom. That's cartoons. Like, okay, crazy.
Hey, but Bugs Bunny used to dress up like a woman.
All I'm saying is Bugs Bunny used to knock him back too. You feel me? So I don't know what he was on.
Now Roger Rabbit used to knock him back because he was smashing Jessica Rabbit, which was awkward because she was human and he was a rabbit. But you know, that's a whole different story.
But yeah, man.
Patty cake.
I don't know, man. I just think people be taking stuff too far. It ain't like he said he ain't with, you know, he have a problem with it. He just said he had a problem with them forcing on them kids. That's why they take certain books out the library now, because they pushing certain things on kids at an early age, bro.
That's why it's our job as parents to parent.
Yeah.
And what does that mean?
That means we should be monitoring and be aware of what our kids are watching. Like
100%.
my brother, before he takes my niece and nephew to see anything, he goes and watches the movie first.
That's a lot.
I
don't remember my mom ever doing no shit like that, because that's a lot.
Yeah,
but
my mom took me to the movies with 2-3 cans of beer and she passed out in the seat while I'm watching the movie.
I don't believe Miss King would do that ever. So I think he lying on her. And
I'll get her on here right now.
No, I know that's what he does.
No, not you. I wasn't saying that about you, T. I was talking about D-Mac, talking about his mama. Don't put no smut on Miss King's name. Don't say no shit like that again.
She told me as I got older, she's like, oh, why do you think I always fell asleep? She's I've been there drinking the beers and I pass out.
Don't put no smut on her name like that.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Even when my daughter, I should tell her, you know what? I'm proud of you for being more like open to certain things that I wasn't as a kid. You know what I mean? Because I was a dinosaur. I'm a dinosaur. I grew up in a time where things was like they was, and you said what you said, and you acted how you acted about things. I had to like evolve past those things for myself and learn. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, this is that. I learned a certain way. This is what this was. I still feel some of those ways. I do. It's just life. But I also had to learn that, you know what, man, the way I was just, I was rigid. I didn't know any better. I had to learn, like, okay, what does that got to do with me? Really, it don't got nothing to do with me. I don't care.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. You want to get married? I don't care. You know what I mean? Because I don't have to pay the bills you got to pay. I ain't got to do nothing you got to do. As long as it doesn't.
Crazy. When I was, my bad to cut you off, Wes. When I was a kid, some of my favorite characters in TV shows were gay dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like when I used to watch Revenge of the Nerds. Hey, the homie Lamar on Revenge of the Nerds.
Were
you guys didn't watch Revenge of the Nerds?
We knew.
Yeah. That was
exactly what he was.
Yeah,
super. But they only make the black ones like that. They only make the black ones
from Designing Women, and he was in The Mannequin. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. It's crazy. I'm saying,
did you follow his career?
I didn't know RuPaul. I didn't know RuPaul was a man.
You didn't know RuPaul was a man.
Right away. I thought it was just a beautiful, tall black woman. I was sitting there with my family. I was like,
black woman.
I was like, RuPaul is so pretty.
RuPaul dresses in drag, but he identifies as a man. When he got into the industry, they told him that he would be a pretty woman. And so that's who he portrays, but he is married and he is all man.
No,
listen, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I know y'all be like that. Me personally, if you swing that way, you're that way. That's just how I look at it. That's a messed up thing, but it's just a fact for me. I don't think, man, ain't no way, bro. Just like I told y'all about, what's his name? Dude, make the movies, Tyler Perry. Like I told y'all about Tyler Perry.
Yeah, he's
Tyler Perry ain't what?
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Nobody even cares that he is, but he is, brother. You know what I'm saying? Both of them is. RuPaul is too. You think RuPaul
Look at D-Mac. Look at D-Mac. He look disappointed.
RuPaul is all man.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, like this.
Martin Lawrence wore a dress.
A dress is different than one movie doing a movie that's a dress. Then your whole career is a dress. Your whole career is
I never thought I would hear
6-inch heels. What man you know can walk in 6-inch heels?
RuPaul walks like this. He walks like the mom from the Berenstein Bears. Hey y'all, how's it going? This RuPaul. Da 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 da. Bald.
Yeah, Doc, I'm baffled.
Yeah, I didn't know till I was watching Crooklyn. I was watching Crooklyn with my family, and they pointed it out. Like, nah, son, that's a man. I said, what?
What do you mean? How old were you? How old were you at this time? You couldn't tell a man dressed in a dress.
7 or 8.
7 or 8.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, I didn't know none of that stuff.
See, we had older cousins that used to tell us certain things.
It looked like a man to me. You know what I mean? It looked like a great big man to me. With big man hands, big man hands and big man feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this monster. This is
Wendy Williams.
Not like that. Like he's a monster. Something's wrong with him. There's nothing wrong with him. You know what I mean? I don't have anything. Like I say, when it comes to that, man, honestly, I don't have any issue at all. You know what I mean? Because it don't have. Like I say, don't have nothing to do with me at all.
That's right. Live your life.
But if it's a, I do feel like if a person is like trans or something like that, they need to fully disclose what's going on with them and who they are to another person.
You remember the show, the Maury shows, right? Maury prepared us for this world. Maury Povich. He prepared us for this world. We won't remember it, right? He did the baby mama stuff or the paternity test, and he did the is it a man or a woman shows. Sheesh. Nobody remembers those. You'd be like, it's a man. It's a man. They'd be like,
you watch a whole lot of stuff. I'm bugging with you.
Yeah, I do. I watch a lot of TV.
I'm just messing with you.
I see what you're trying to say, Wes. Hold on. There you go, sir. I brought that for you.
I'm just messing with you, man.
You should have bought him too.
I'm like this. I talk about listen. Me personally, man, I'm having an aversion to that when it comes to me. But as another person, that's your choice. I'm happy for you. I got people that I know are like that. I'm not trying to say, oh, my brother's stupid. I know he's gonna try to say it right now. But and then you know what, man, I had to grow, bro. That took a lot. You know what I mean? It took a long time. It took a while to start understanding. You know what I mean? Like when I figured out that, you know what, marriage is not, people they shouldn't be able to get married. For what? Who cares who gets married? You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, because it's a business. Act like it's about something else other than a business. It's love and all that good stuff until it ain't no more. And you got to file all this paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And pay all this money and split your stuff up. It's all bad.
Speaking of marriage and divorce, I want to bring up the Tyreek Hill situation.
That's easy money. That's easy money. He ain't really get bopped. He's not paying a lot of money.
I think he got pretty bopped for 17 months.
17 months.
17 months is nothing, bro.
So Tyreek Hill was married to his wife for 17 months. Let's see. The breakup. So now she gets $947,000.
She get $500,000 a year.
Yeah, $50,000 monthly.
Half a ticket, bro. That's a lot of money to have to pay somebody else.
What are you making? Like 50?
I'm saying. But after taxes, you're only making half that.
So he making 25 and he giving her half. He giving her $500,000.
What am I giving you half a ticket for? I already had to give you the house. I had to give you a half a ticket up front.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why he had to give her
a year.
I'm gonna tell you why he had to. One thing about you when you make 40, 50, $60 million, you know, with me, I know if I shoot, you know, she ain't gonna be too excited about what the judge gonna tell me to give her. You feel me? But if he shoot, it's his own fault. Everything. That's why he ain't complaining, because it's his fault. He knew off top. He was like, man, I look at her and I know, just like the one dude T was talking about.
Travis
he knew he ain't never had nothing cool like that in his life. He knew as soon as she get a chance to. So when he shot the baby, he already knew that's gonna cost you, my boy.
He was tripping.
Cost you real soon.
He was tripping, bro.
I don't
it's messed up that we got to think
racist, but Travis Hunter's smile looks like an African that made it to America illegally.
We gotta watch you, brother. We got to watch you because you always got something to say. I gotta pay attention to you. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, brother. But listen, though, that's a lot of. I mean, me personally, I think there should be caps on
there should
child support. You know what I mean? Maybe there shouldn't be a cap on your one-time payout. Like there should. If you're a rich person,
I think that these men should just be smarter and have these women sign
That's
payments.
That's it.
Bro, why does the
Simple as that.
man? Ain't that
Because
crazy? You
he's
can't
the
even
money.
name.
No.
Because it's
She
his
said
Even
money.
name
Because
your
it's his
kid.
money.
Man.
You can't
exactly.
even name your kid.
T,
I don't
exactly
You
what
can't
T
even
said.
name your kid.
Exactly what T said, because he got the money, so he
Because
better
here's
pay
the thing.
attention.
Here's the thing that I don't think people understand. A prenup just keeps the woman from getting your money. Like,
Not child
you're
support. I
still going to
understand,
pay child support. A prenup
but
does
Mhm.
not negate your
okay.
responsibilities for your
Right.
kid, and you don't have to pay child support.
You know what the cold part about it is this right here, that they want to pay people right now to have kids because we have a very low birth rate in this country. It's messed up. It's really bad. If we didn't have immigrants come in this country, our country would be a dying country. You know what I mean? It's real talk. There's countries like South Korea
I
that are the
wish I
same way.
could send all 3 of y'all to Japan right now.
But let me say this though, because you get paid for that. Because over
4.
in Japan, they're paying people
4
to
of
come
us.
over there because
Yeah.
it's
4
messed
of
up. Because
They
because
don't.
most of
They
their
don't
people are
want
old.
Louisiana tea.
They
He's
want
coming.
Oh yeah.
Hey, but look,
That's right.
but look,
I'm a hey
but look.
T. I'm
He's
a
coming
shooter
with
too.
us.
T. I'm a
But they,
shooter too. I'm a
you know
shooter.
why though?
I'm a
The
shooter.
cold part about it is the why people don't want to have kids is because of stuff like this. This is why we're having less and less kids, because people are
Because of
starting to
stuff
have
like
to be
what? Because of stuff like
conscientious.
what?
Because
Like,
they're
you
not
don't want
making
to.
responsible decisions. They're not making
Exactly.
responsible decisions.
No,
Exactly.
I
I think
mean,
that's what messes up a lot of like women.
Bro.
a responsible decision is not to have a kid, correct?
Bro, no, bro. You're
Correct?
what you're not act like you ain't seeing is like these dudes, Travis Hunter, for
These
instance.
are kids, man.
Travis
Children.
Hunter,
These
for
are
instance.
young
Okay,
boys, man.
even knowing that, you ain't never had one of these ones before in your life, and all of a sudden people saying you gonna be millions, and all of a sudden they coming. You that dumb? You don't see it still?
Man, we are at such an
I'm
advanced age
asking
in
you.
our
I'm
life.
asking you. I'm asking
We're
you.
at such an advanced age in our life right now that is different for us. We see
Uh,
things coming
no,
from a mile away because we've
I
seen it before in life.
remember being
If we're
a youngster, bro.
if
I
we're
remember being a
playing
youngster.
baseball, if we're playing baseball, we've seen a fastball enough times in our life that we know how to hit the fastball. We even seen the curve enough times. But these young cats ain't seen the curve, and nobody in their family
No.
probably ever seen the
I'm gonna
curve
tell you.
to be able to tell them how to see it coming. That's just
Look,
kind of what it is.
when I turned 16, one of my partners got an old school. The pops got him his old school, super clean. All of a sudden, I was watching like, what could this be? It was the car. You feel me? You see it, bro. You learn.
Hey,
He
Banks
knew.
said it,
He
bro.
knew,
He's
bro.
like, Banks said it. He's like, they ain't tripping on you. They'd rather fuck your car.
I
That's
mean,
why
just
I get
anything.
man.
Not just that. I'm just talking about as a youngster.
we act like we, man, come on, man. We got to stop this, man. Because we act like we wasn't young before. And we were young. We know that things happen when you're young. You make mistakes and things happen because you don't see all this stuff. When you get older, you start learning things that we didn't know. Some of us grew up different. We had different kind of family. We saw it in our community that we grew up in before. Man, what did we see on Hain Street, man?
You know what else
You
they
remember
see?
you don't remember Benny Bryant?
You know what they have
You don't
different
remember Benny
now
Bryant?
too?
You know what they have different?
They have online now. So when he's on there and these people are saying, this is what she gonna do to you, this is what she gonna do to you every time. He knew this what she was gonna do when he first met her. All I'm saying is,
I think people need to leave Travis Hunter alone. My bad. They look like they're having a happy marriage every day. Every other day I see a post, oh, she's filing for divorce. Maybe she really likes him.
Hey, but what do most people do, D-Mac, when you tell them not to do something? What do most young people do when you tell them don't be with this person? What they do?
Do it. They gonna do it.
We got to stop acting like we don't know these things.
Actually, not my daughter listens to me.
You know what I mean? Like,
she
we
listens
know.
to me. She knows.
But you know what I'm saying, brother. She do,
most
but she don't. But she do, but she don't, brother.
Yeah.
All of them do, but we all do, but we don't. But we do, but we don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do what I want to do at the time because I feel like I know better. I'm young and I feel like I know better. I remember when I had to tell my mom that I'm having a kid. I'm the youngest one of my brothers having a kid. You know what I mean? I'm the only one. They ain't gonna have no kids. I'm about to have a kid. I'm the youngest. You know what I mean? I gotta go tell my mom this right now. So anywhere it go, but I'm the one with the less amount of kids too, because I learned at that point, but it was too late by that time. I'm not saying it was a good or bad thing. I love the fact that I got my, you know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is I remember this stuff. And we can act like we forgot now. And all of a sudden we was flawless. You know what I mean? But we wasn't.
Travis Hunter should have paid attention, bro, to what the people were telling him, and all he did was go against everything. And hopefully, it's a great. I pray they hope that she's like LeBron James and LeBron James' his wife, but we'll see. I guess the only time will tell.
So congratulations to him.
I hope that he puts all his money in his mama name. That's all I can hope for. Put everything in your mama name, man.
Somebody send everything. Somebody sent a link to that. There was a soccer player or something, and he was going to get married to the woman. And then she was like, "Nah, I don't want to marry you," because she found out everything was in his mama's name.
Or she tried to divorce him and found out everything was in his mama's name. That's what it was. She tried to leave him and everything was in his mama's name. Like,
yeah, no, there was like you sent one where like she called off the wedding. Then there was another one where she divorced him. Yeah, and everything. Like Puffy, that's what he does with all his stuff. He put it in his mom's name.
I put in the trust. All I'm saying is we learn this stuff as we get older. When you're younger, man, you be in love, bro, and you don't understand. Like when you lose something, when you take that hurt a few times in your life, then you start becoming callous and start coming up with ideas and different ideologies that don't. When you young though, bro, man, we together forever, man. She listen to whatever I tell her. She do it. She bring me food whenever I tell her to do it. It's all gravy until the day she don't do it no more, and it's different now. You know,
that young love is for real. I looked at my son. I was like, yeah, that young love is strong until you get that heartbroken. Then you just become cold. You be like, we're gonna be forever. And you're buying her flowers, and then you turn into me, just cold.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I ain't taking nobody's shit.
And that's how it really is. We got to stop acting like we don't remember, man, because sometimes we forget.
I don't remember. I always been the same way I am right now. I always been the same way I am right now since the beginning to now. I always been this way. I don't remember those things. I don't remember that young love like that. I don't remember that.
I'm a sucker. I'm 43. I'm a sucker for love. Period. Like I remember.
I don't. I sucker for love has not been part of my shit.
You know, because the Bible tells us. I always want to quote a scripture. Lord forgive me, but the Bible tells us love covers a multitude of sin. Like. Love bears all things, hopes all things, endures all things, believes all things. So like when you're in love, you like it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
I wish I want to be there one day. One day I want to be like nothing really matters. I just want to breathe and eat love. I want to be there one day.
When you're the mayor, are you going to do like a reality show to find a wife as the mayor?
Nah, because at this time right now, I'm just enjoying, you know, the fruits of. I just love right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just enjoying life right now.
You need a first lady, man.
I mean, you know, first, second, third. You know, we're gonna figure this shit out. You feel me? Right now, I'm just enjoying me right now. You know.
That's good. That's a good answer. Very mayoral answer.
Got my vote.
What I tell people, I say I do everything that a man my age is legally allowed to do. I do all that shit. So whatever he legally allowed to do, that's what the fuck I do. So that's my answer to it right there.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna need you to behave yourselves.
No, that
until
ain't
next
happening.
week.
No, that's not happening.
I don't want to watch the show and put my head down, okay? Like I don't want to watch the show and put my head down.
You're going to.
So
we appreciate you tapping in.
Have a good night. Going back to work.
All right. Yeah, man.
All right, let's talk about these bitches. I did, ladies and gentlemen. Pay no attention to me. Hi, I'm Free Sun right now.
I'm saying though, we over here talking about Doc's relationship. What's up, T? What's up, D Mac? What's going on with y'all? I already know my brother ain't shit. But what's up with y'all?
Hey, somebody told me that. You said you already said you wasn't shit. I was like,
I said he ain't shit. I say I know his mama. I know his mama, and I say he ain't shit. What's going on, T, man? I know you out here. You ain't out here catching no low hanging fruit yet. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta. They might be low. You still can't get them. You gotta have to get them off the ground. It might have a little bit of motherfucking shit. Don't just clean that off. Sometimes you gotta knock some. Sometimes you gotta knock some of them down.
Shirt like this.
Actually, it's crazy. Like I almost had a baby with this girl back when I was like a teenager, right?
Uh-huh.
And right before I almost got married, I saw her twice, and me seeing her twice let me know I shouldn't have got married, right? Just out the blue. I ain't seen her in like years since we was teenagers. And so, anyways, like last week or two? I think it was last week. I ordered some food at work, and she was door dashing and dropped the food off. And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't seen you in a minute, whatever, talked to her for a second, gave her a hug. And then that next day,
she got cakes. She got cakes.
Yes.
I just want to know she got cakes. I'm trying to visualize the whole scenario when you gave her that. I'm trying to visualize it. She got cakes.
Yeah, she got cakes. Anyways, then she comes to my comedy show, and she was like, well, yeah, somebody reposted the picture, and I saw you on it, and she's like, I felt it was a sign. I might as well come to your comedy show. So I'm like, all right, cool. She comes to my comedy show. Anyways, like, you know, sit out there, we talk. She's with some dude or whatever. We've been together for like years. And so, you know, we
don't glaze over that part. Tell us about that part.
Let me finish real quick.
All right. So anyways, I'm leaving work. Me and T is leaving work, right? And so, you know, I'm talking to T. I hop in my car, he hops in his car, he dips off, right? I'm having my phone down, my head down, I'm playing on my phone. I look up and she's parked right next to me. She was sitting in the parking lot waiting for me. She was like,
she just drove up once I left.
Yeah.
That's creepy, dude.
Yeah. Well, she was door dashing over there, and she was like, yeah, I've just been thinking about you. I ain't seen you in a minute. And I was like, damn. but she's in a relationship with some dude she lives with, been for like 10 years. And I'm like, yeah,
Say it
I
all
can't-
again real quick. Say it slow. Say it slow. I want to hear that part slowly.
Hey,
Yeah,
D-Mac,
one more time.
and not
One
trying
more
to say nothing, but she did deliver you some food.
She did.
Not
She
saying
did
nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that the
She brought you some free food?
No, I ordered it off DoorDash.
Oh,
DoorDash.
She brought you the food.
Yeah.
she's the DoorDash driver.
Yeah.
So that might have been why
Has
she
a
was
couple
there
jobs.
then.
Has a couple jobs. No,
I'm
yeah,
just
she had
saying.
to go deliver. She had to pick up something from somewhere, and then she saw my car, and I don't know how she knew what time. She was just sitting there because she wanted, like I said, like we almost had a child together. Like she was like 6 months pregnant and fucking had a miscarriage.
How does she look now versus how she looked then? Let's ask those kind of
she's a
questions.
She's a lot thicker in the good way.
What does thicker mean to you? Let's ask those questions right there. I'm just
Her,
asking. This
her
doesn't
ass
have
and her
to do-
breasts are bigger,
Okay.
and she ain't got a gut.
That's not bad.
No, not at all.
She doesn't have a gut.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
How
great.
many kids she got?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Like 2, I think.
Okay, so see, what me and my brother do when people tell stories, we like to break down the story so we can
Yeah.
know at the end. So when you saw her at the thing with a dude, was the dude black?
I didn't see her with the dude.
Oh, I thought you said you saw her at the comedy show with a dude.
No,
She brought
she-
a dude.
No, he said I don't know if he said this or not, but he said that she got a dude. She told this is all from a
Yeah,
subsequent conversation, I assume,
been with
right?
this dude for like 10 years, but I guess like it's over.
They ain't got no kids together.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think she has 2 kids with some other dude, and then like her and the other dude don't have kids. But it's like at the end of it where it's like they're not together no more, but they live together.
Come on, bro.
I don't believe it.
Hey, how many dudes have told him that, man? I just live with my baby mama. We ain't together no more. I just live with my baby mama.
I'm just
As they say
there,
baby mama
you know?
too.
We're
They
like
say
roommates.
baby
Yeah.
mama real fast. You know what I'm saying? They say it real fast. He's like roommates. He knocking it down. He knocking it down whenever you feel like it. You know what I mean? But who cares? I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, depending upon what you're looking for out of her. T, what you think, T?
No, I don't. I think it's crazy. Personally, I think she does not sound.
Well, we're not talking or not. I mean, we were conversating friends. It's like we
Would you
almost
knock
had
her
a
down?
baby. No.
Would
No,
I
I'm
knock-
talking about T. Would you knock her down?
No.
No, what I'm saying is, if the scenario, it's our scenario now, I don't know the girl, so I'm talking about in my scenario. So I'm envisioning my own girl that would be in my scenario. Would you be like this? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and knock it down. I ain't gonna be with you like that, but I might knock it down.
Yeah, because I couldn't trust her, right? So yeah, I would probably knock it down, but that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I would still knock it down to
Knock it
myself. Like, you know,
Yeah. Athletes, entertainers. Yeah,
I want to
athletes,
remember that
entertainers.
old thing. You know what I'm saying? Relive my youth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, nah, I don't know. She's
That's all-
she
That's
was
all
cool.
she's bringing to the table. All she's
Yeah,
bringing to the table is knock it down. Because
We
she's
didn't
like,
split
I
it
live
up.
with a dude.
Yeah, we didn't stop talking on no bad stuff. It was like
I got
can
kids.
remember, like,
And if she says I live with a dude, I got a couple kids.
well, he lives with her
It
because she's
doesn't
like, I pay all
matter.
the bills.
He's-
I said,
he's at the
Hey,
house.
listen,
Yeah,
he's
he
living
feels
good.
it, yeah.
He's like this. He like this. And she pay all the bills. So she
well, that's the whole thing. She wasn't trying to holler. She was just happy to see. We are just talking. She was like, look,
What
I'm in-
about when she
she's
wasn't
like, I'm
trying
in
to
this
holler when she
situation.
pulled
So she's
back
like,
up?
yeah, no, she's just feeling confused because all these emotions ran back. But she was like, look, I still live with him. I can't cheat on him because that's cheating. And I was like, I respect that.
Well, how is it cheating if she just lived with him? You get what I'm saying?
They broken
So
up.
that's his
So they're
broad.
They're still in a relationship. Yeah, they're still in a relationship.
You didn't say that the first several times you told me.
I
You told me
did.
the story before. You was like this. She just lives with a dude. Now they're in a relationship. Which one is
Several
it?
times. I told you this one other time.
Yeah, well, several.
I've had some,
Yeah,
some interesting things that's happened to me in the last 2 weeks of dealing with women. Like,
Tell us more, D-Mac, because you be
Yeah,
having
of
some good
course.
stories. I ain't gonna lie. You
Chris,
got
you
some of the
know
best stories. You do.
I do. Thank you. It's just my life. So I was, hold on, where's the mouse? Let me get some background noise.
It's stupid.
Story time with D-Mac.
Oh yeah. it's the best time. Wes, it's time.
What'd you say?
I said it's time for the West Post. It's time.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he switched it up. He switched it up.
He's just stupid.
There we go.
My bad.
You're all good. You're all good. Anyway, so I used to talk to this woman, right? And so we stopped talking, and she's like, yeah, I got a whole nother dude. I think I'm gonna work this one out. I'm like, cool, that's fine. She's like, we can be friends. And I'm like, all right, I'm cool with that. But then she want to text me about the dude, like, oh, me and this guy are going through this and going through that. And I'm like, look, respectively, I was being nice about it. I'm like, we could be friends, but I don't want to hear about your next situation. Right? That's weird to me. So, anyways, she brings the dude to my comedy show.
He being messy.
Messy, right?
Yeah.
And so she's like, she's like, well, we're still friends. Anyways, I was like, all right, cool. Then she starts
supporting
texting me.
you.
Oh, anyway, she's
support.
like, yeah, sure. And
It
then she's
is.
like, oh man, he just left me. Won't you? And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with
Brody,
this?
Brody, let me ask you a question.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Let me finish. And so I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this information? I'm like, I asked you nicely before. I was like, hey, we can be friends, but I don't want to hear about your situation. I'm like, do you want me to talk to you about the women I'm fucking? And then it was an issue. It was like, oh,
How many times
like, with somebody else, we can't be friends.
How long was y'all messing around for? Was y'all serious?
Nah, it's in her mind.
So what are you tripping about? Listen, if a woman brought a dude to a show that I'm throwing, I'm looking at her like that's support. They both paid to get in. You know what I mean? She done brought a whole dude. He probably don't even know I'm not.
He doesn't. He didn't know who I was. You know who I was.
Be hitting that. You see, he didn't even know I was hitting that. So I mean, she done brought him to the show. They buying wings and whatever else they buying, laughing at my jokes and stuff. I'm gonna throw a couple jabs in there. Boom. So you
and
really
I'm not tripping because the other girl that was stalking me from the food was that she showed up too. So I'm like, oh,
that's what you're supposed to have. What did you tripping about? I wouldn't be mad
I thought it was awkward. I thought it was. Because I said, as soon as I said, hey, do you want me to talk to you about the women I'm fucking? Then it was like, oh, we shouldn't hang out. We shouldn't do this. When friends, I'm like, well,
women want to talk to you about what's going on in their personal situation, and they know that y'all, it's just them trying to, that's just what they do. You know what I mean? You gotta sit there and listen like you don't care. You know what I mean? Because why should you? She ain't your woman. When it's not your problem, this is what I had to tell a person one time. He was like, man, are you messing with my wife? And I wasn't. I would never mess with your wife, but I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? But second of all, your wife is ugly. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to tell like she's not good looking, bro. She's only good looking to you, my nigga. It's a long time ago. This person I know when they hear it. You know what I mean? Real talk. You know what I mean? However, I was like, man, well, that's your wife. Well, that's your problem. That's why I tell a person, that's your problem. Why am I gonna take on your headache?
Kevin
That's
Hart,
not what I do.
No, was it Kevin Hart or Dave Chappelle? No, somebody asked some entertainer, like, yo, oh no, it was Ice-T. They're like, yo, how do you stay married for 25 years? He's like, bro, I know how to stay married to my wife. I don't know nothing about your wife. Like, I can't get information on that.
I'm like, man, you know, like, so for a person, man, you should be happy that it's not your headache. I'm not going to be mad. Tell me all you want to tell me about the other dude. And then when you come over to my house, you know what time it is. If you come around me, you know what time it is. You feel me? Other than that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care. You should be with whoever else you want to be with. Talk about them all day long. Like, oh, yeah. Oh, that's crazy. He did that for real.
No, that's what I do. That's what I do when I'm super side nigga. I'll be like, damn, he did that to you, girl. Just come over.
I'm not gonna say nothing bad about him. Like, what'd you do? I'm gonna ask questions. I'm gonna question her about what her actions is and all this. That's the type of dude I am. But this stuff is not your problem. Why are you taking it on? You know what I mean? I'll be more than happy to let her have a whole nother life, because I don't want to be with you anyways. More than if this is the scenario that we're playing out in. You feel me? Come on, D.
Yeah,
you let your emotions.
I ain't bothered by it. If I want to be with somebody, I'll be with them. That's just what it is.
What that sound like to you, T? LT, what that sound like to you? Sound like bother? That sound like that's giving bother to me right now. That's giving. It's giving bother.
I know what it is. It's like you want to throw this in my face, so I'd be like, baby, come back. Like, no, I don't care.
I'm like, I don't care. Tell her to come back. I don't want you back at that point in time. Yeah. I'm already happy that you moved on. I'm like, cool. So now we just talking as friends. So we Netflix.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like this. Yes. So now I have to never take you serious again. You know what I'm saying? That's the best part about it. I never have to take you serious again.
I'll be right back.
Whenever there's a conversation going on, it can be taken as it's taken. You feel me, T?
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree.
You know what I mean? Once I get a certain mind frame about a woman, that's just what you are to me forever now. It's messed up. You know what I mean? But it's up to you. Win or lose, you know? So, I mean, me personally, man, I'm not saying that if you got a good one, you don't want to move on. But if it happens, it happens. Then you have that conversation. You know what I mean? If there's still conversation between y'all two, you know what that means.
Yeah.
You still able to take her up top. If you're able to still take her up top,
yeah,
it is what it is.
That's game over.
You feel me? It is what it is. How you do? Hey, why D-Mac got the picture of you looking like, you know, said your hair slicked over to the side and put it in the drive and throw your little suit jacket on? I said, I didn't know it was you at first.
Wait, he did what?
No, it was you at first. You know, he got some picture. I don't know what it is. He put it in the drive. I think he's probably trying to use it for like some type of, you know what I mean, like a promotion type of thing. I don't know, brother. I don't know, bro.
Oh, you never know with this guy.
But I didn't know it was you. You had your hair slicked over to the side with the suit jacket on. I'm like, man, who is this?
Oh,
Like you
shit.
from motherfucking Ukraine and shit. Look like you from fucking Eastern, you know what I'm saying? Like you from Eastern Europe and shit.
You know, I look all right.
Yeah, you do think like name is Sergey and Shelly.
Although,
Who's this
although last
Sergey?
Friday, I did go in there with what I was wearing on the fix because we went
Did
up to the rodeo last
Yeah.
Friday to the fair over there. That was pretty fun.
Hurrah!
That was fun.
Hurrah!
Did you get down? Did you get down though?
Well, he got hit on by a 22-year-old.
Hold on. LT, we went to so let me tell you what happened
So
at
it's
the
real.
fair.
So it's
Let me-
real.
Let me tell you what happened at the fair with LT, right? LT is the Caucasian heartthrob, all right? That's all I'm gonna say right now.
He's in the car cage. He called you a car.
First-
It's crazy, brother.
Hey,
Car
hey,
cage.
hey,
That's
check
what
it, check
I
it.
don't know what that is.
LT, we get up there. He was like, "Yo, this is my kind of party, right?"
I was getting
The
down,
only
man.
the only black people at there was me and the security guard, right?
That's not why I said it was my kind of.
No, it's because of the women. No. I'm not saying it.
I didn't
Because
catch
of
that as quick as
It
you
was-
did, LC. I didn't catch that. as quick as you
It was because of the
He was
women,
like
right?
this.
All the women had
Comments
cowboy hats
still out.
on, fucking nice little tight stuff on,
Tight
cowboy boots.
jeans, huh?
Yeah, hey,
Tight
check it out.
jeans on,
They was
huh?
they
There
was
was a girl that was wearing
Yeah.
panties.
they
and
was
that
in
it.
his face.
That's
Like,
it.
the women were with their dudes. They're
Did you throw out a
Oh,
line?
they were-
Did you put a line in the water?
He didn't have
Yeah.
to. He's like, oh, I'm so underdressed. I'm like,
Yanking
bro, you said
something.
you just left the rodeo.
Hey,
Like, no, I'm
hey,
underdressed.
I really had the same
They're
stuff. I
just-
had the wife beater.
Hey, you know that you know them fishing boats where they just put the line and throw the fish
Yeah,
back like
that's all
this.
it was. That's all
That's
you had
what
to
you
do.
should have been doing, brother. Just like this.
They
Throwing
were
the fish back
hovering
into the
around
boat,
this man. Like they were hovering
There was a
around him.
girl that was literally rubbing on me next to her freaking
Next to her
boyfriend was
dude.
next-
They was on this man.
You should have shot him your number. Those are dudes who ain't gonna do nothing about nothing. I'm shooting them number in front of him and everything. If she don't respect you, I don't either, nigga.
Bro, I was in there.
She
I
respects
hit
you.
off this old lady. I was like, damn. I was like, you're beautiful. Da 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 da. Took a picture with her. Yeah,
Yeah, what
That's-
she,
I ain't gonna-
She
She
was pretty.
she was pretty. She's pretty for her age. She was older.
She was
I was like,
definitely-
damn, you're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Gray hair and everything. Cowboy boots. I was like, take a picture with me.
She was way older.
You should have
And
went
then-
there with some cowboy boots on. Y'all should have told me. I might have went. I
Then
got
we
cowboy
ended up
boots and
going-
everything. Cowboy
ended
I
up
got
We didn't stay
buckles
long.
and
We
everything.
ended up going to the bar.
Yeah, we went up to Behind the Pines. And so I'm sitting there, I'm talking to the homie D Fresh. Shout out to D Fresh. And this 20, I think she was 22.
Yeah, she was 22.
Yeah, she's
Why you
22.
hang out with
Just
a nigga named D Fresh. His name is D Fresh.
D Fresh. Yes. It's the homie, D Fresh.
D Fresh.
I don't want to say his real name. Anyways, this 22-year-old girl walks up to me and she's like, I want your shorts. We should trade shorts. And I was like, no, we're not
This is
trading.
Not a big girl, but by the way, this is a tiny little white girl.
No, okay. How about
Yeah.
this? Okay, well, take off your take off yours first. and give
I
it
know,
to
I
me.
could
We'll
say
go
something
from
slick.
there.
Like, I was like, hey, we
I
can
think
change.
that's what she wanted you to
Yeah.
do, though.
Hit
You
some
know what I
shit
mean?
like, hey,
We'll
we
go
can
from
we can exchange them after we pick him up off the floor in my room or something like that, right? But I'm like, I ain't having it.
She's
She's
dudes,
22.
22. That's a tough one.
Yeah, nah,
Especially-
she's
I mean,
the same age as my daughter. I'm good.
You even
Like,
said
Yeah, I said it to her. I
How
was
she
like,
look?
ruined
What
the whole game by yourself anyway.
What's she look like? What's she look like?
she was
What's
cute.
she ugly?
I got a picture of her. She was cute.
Took,
Oh, yeah.
you took
Oh,
a picture of her, nigga. So that means I don't want to hear about none of the rest of that stuff you talking about from there. If you took a picture, if it's me, if I shut it down, I'm shutting it down. I don't want no pictures. I don't want nothing. But you took that picture for a reason, brother.
No, she was persistent,
It
bro.
was very-
Like she was persistent. It wasn't no thing where she walked away. She was trying.
She
Like-
might just look.
Hella
Real deal.
persistent, like
I
going to
was
McLeod's.
contemplating for you, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
You know, and I'm intoxicated, bro. So I'm clowning, like having a good old time. And then she's like walked away. I said, take a picture with me. She's like, and then walks away.
Did
She
you
was
take a
cute.
picture?
Yeah, I took a picture with her.
She gave you a finger.
No, I'll show you a picture of the.
she wanted to give, that girl was
Yeah, she wanted some Dak.
that girl was thirsty.
She wanted some Dak. I was like, damn.
Which is crazy because every other dude in there was just watching it, and they're just like, you could tell they were hurt by it.
Like, why is this happening? Tell them it's just natural, man. You got the Riz, you got
I was
Riz.
just like, he's got Riz, man. I don't know.
I said young people call it Riz.
Yeah.
I was like,
Call
I
it,
just
you know,
going at the fair, man. Let him get hit on at the bar. Everybody's special tonight. We good.
They call me a shark.
the fair's
Young-
over now, ain't it?
Oh, yeah. Next is Zip You Wild Up, which should be fun. I'm not
Yeah.
going.
There's a
Hey,
fair.
all
in Puyallup.
Yeah, the Puyallup is the Washington State Fair.
When-
That's like the big one. That's that going for like a month or a month and a half, some crazy stuff.
Wouldn't go.
But I know you ain't never been. So we got to go.
I might go. When y'all going? I might,
Yeah,
if
we
I'm
should go.
here. If
Yeah,
I'm here, I'll go. If I'm here,
do
I'll
a
go.
Friday night.
Friday night
But
fix it.
I'm
We
gonna keep
could do
real.
that.
I like the food. I'm not going on no rides, man.
I want
But
food. That's it. F the
I'll
ride.
eat though.
That's
You
why
know
we
what
went
I
on Saturday. Me and Kilo was out here. Shout out to him. Oops, wrong button.
Yeah, I don't want any of the rides.
Yeah, I don't get on roller coasters. That ain't for me. Let's see. Image file.
I got on one ride at which one is it that's in Florida, in Orlando?
So this was the older lady.
Disney World.
She's nice looking. I
Yeah,
guess.
she's nice looking
She's a
lady.
little
So-
mom. She look momly.
yeah,
Momly. She looks
yeah.
like a mom.
She was cute. She was cute. And then
What, she about 60?
Yeah,
I don't maybe
100%.
yeah, 100% probably.
100%.
Yeah. I was like, damn, you are very beautiful. She's like, thank you. I was like, I talked to her for a little bit. Let me take a picture. And this is the 22-year-old. Let's see it pop up.
She might be crazy enough to get you in all kinds of trouble and go through all kinds of drama with her. She's like a psychopath.
She
She
was
looks
hot
so
about it,
crazy.
bro. This is after I turned her down. I was like, here, take a picture with me. No one's gonna believe me. She's like, yeah, whatever. I was
Might as
on
well, dude. She might be like, man, listen, she was shooting her shot, bro. She's putting it on the rim. She's letting you know, I've had enough of this right here. I'm trying to see some stability in my life. She looked at you, you saw stability, bro.
You know, I say that in my
Yeah,
jokes.
brother.
I'll be like, look, ladies, during the summertime, you want a buff dude, right? When it gets cold, you're looking for them dad bods. You know, we got a place and somewhere to eat and food. That's right. You start rubbing your belly.
False.
It's quite.
False.
He says false.
Keep you warm at night. All I got to do is breathe. My back never gets cold.
Hey,
Wild.
I was waiting for I was gonna have an expert come on and talk about our next topic. I gotta grab some stuff. I'm gonna let you guys. Yeah,
Who's
I was
an
looking for the champ, Taekwon Bro.
Taekwon Bro.
Taekwon Bro. He was supposed to hop on. I do not see him. Dad Boss season is incoming. Yes, sir, it is. It is. It is here.
I
hey,
hate
I'm
that.
gonna. You said that we hate what?
Dad bod season. man.
That's
I
right.
hate
You know what that
shit.
arms by
You think,
donut.
is that real?
Yeah.
That a real thing?
You know what happens? No, check it out. During the summertime, everybody want to have fun,
Yeah,
right?
it's real.
And then during the holidays, what is it? You need someone. You want to have someone so you can go to Thanksgiving with them. You want?
I think it's.
you know-
I think it's more about you want somebody buying you presents and gifts during the holidays.
Hey,
and
hey,
stuff
let me
going
tell you.
on.
Let me tell you. I met a woman. I still talk to her sometimes. The day after Christmas on the dating apps is lit. Lit. Your phone, my phone. I woke up. I said, ding, 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 ding. All these women had to spend Christmas by themselves with their children, and New Year's is about
Watching
to come.
all these heartfelt movies.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, it's
I
a
don't
pick
even
of
want
the
to deal
liver.
with them. I don't even
Pick of
want to
the
deal with them. I'm like, man, you sound like trouble waiting to happen because you're just waiting for Valentine's Day now, and I ain't doing nothing. I ain't got nothing that for you.
I used to break
Feel
up
me?
with girls before Valentine's Day. I ain't paying for
It's a
shit.
wild move right there.
I got all the way up to being like 28 before I had to buy a Valentine's Day gift. Actually, no, wait, that's a
Dang.
lie. That's a lie. One time I bought a dozen roses when I was in middle school, and I handed them out one by one to different women.
Did you knock any of them?
Yeah, of course.
Well, okay,
Tax season, I'm gonna get a PS5 as soon as right before they release GTA 6. It's the only way I'm gonna buy one. It's the only reason I want one. Grand Theft Auto.
I don't
Should've
even know
kept
about.
that girl that sent me the Mardi Gras cake.
She sent you a Mardi Gras cake?
Yeah, dude, from NOLA, like a legit one. And
Where-
it's awesome.
Where's she at?
New Orleans.
Yeah, you should have.
Should have kept
You
her,
can
man.
still keep her. Have her fly out here. Actually,
Fly-
no, ask
fly
her.
out.
Ask no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey,
Ask
I'd have
her
no
if she
problem
would
doing
like
it.
to come out
I'd
and
fly
pay
her
for
out.
her own ticket.
I'd fly her out. I'd fly
No,
somebody
no.
out.
No Diddy.
As long as you do not discuss
Exactly.
what will happen upon when you get here. We might be talking about, hey, this and the third, but I'm not. It's not in exchange for. It's like I'm
You ready?
flying you out here.
Flying you out.
I'm gonna hold on to the
Just
steering wheel.
fine.
She's gonna joystick in the car.
Matter of fact, you flying out here to bring me more Mardi Gras cake. That's it.
You feel me? And I want some blue crab. I want the, you know what I mean? How they fry up all that kind of stuff. They got, you can go into the little corner stores they got there. They got the fry, you know what I'm saying? All that good shit. I want all that. I'm trying to tell you, man, New Orleans got some of the best food, man. Real deal. It's like the best. I would go to New Orleans for a festival though. It'd be popping down there, man. It's
Gotta
nice.
fly him out for the king cake. Gotta fly him out for the king cake.
You know what I mean?
What the hell does Negro say? I was trying to get my partner on here. All right, so we just gonna touch. Oh boy, this is embarrassing. What do you mean it's embarrassing?
Just leave it.
Negro, make a comment.
Keep going.
Anyway.
Leave it.
So we're gonna get on the topic of Raja Jackson.
Oh,
Now we going, man. Listen, I already know what you was about. But don't, man. Listen, brother. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I got an extra. Okay, so if most people don't know, Raja Jackson is the son of Rampage Jackson, and he was in an altercation earlier, actually Sunday. So after we filmed the first show, he was at a wrestling event. You know, a wrestler hit him in the head with a beer can, whatever. There was a lot of stuff. Anyways,
A fake beer can, right?
yeah,
yeah.
I think it was real.
It was an empty beer.
No,
can.
it was a fake beer can. And just, you know, they got it set
Yeah,
up
they
for
got the
that. It
props
looks like
and
a,
stuff,
yeah.
And so, you know, me and T have been talking about this all week.
It's that cowboy, man.
All week. Yeah. And so, you know, basically what happens, they told him he got hit in the head with a beer can. The guy apologized to him multiple times. It's all on camera. He let the people in the chat get to him. And then there was another wrestler, as T pointed out, that had came up to Raja and he was like, yeah, man, you need to get in the ring, you know, get your get back. You know what I'm saying? You know, get
He's
in
the
there.
dude that brought him in the first place because he actually had beef with
Psycho
other guy,
Stu or
apparently.
whatever his
Yeah.
name was. And so what led to it, you know, Psycho Stu's back was turned. Raja Jackson slid into the ring, picked him up, slammed him on his head, knocked him out. And then he crawled up on him and proceeded to punch him 20 times in the face, unconsciously.
Those punches didn't really look real to me. They looked like he was hitting him in the chest. They
Yeah, we
looked
watched
like,
the video.
you know, I've watched it too. I mean, a punch is like a full on, like he didn't like he was punching through his face. He
Oh,
punched him.
It didn't
He
look
wasn't
hard.
punching through his face.
He
I'm
was
not
hitting
saying he
him
didn't hit him.
It's like,
I'm not
honestly,
saying-
it's the same thing. People say the same thing about UFC fights sometimes. Whenever you're facing a guy that's real bearded, it just doesn't look like it's really connecting ever.
I'm not saying they weren't connecting because some of them were hitting him in the chest. Some of them did hit him in the chest. But I don't feel like the punches that he threw were like he was really trying to like just. It didn't seem like that to me. That the slam was the worst to me.
Disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, this might be graphic for other people to watch. If that's for you, you might want to
Small
leave right
children,
now.
turn away.
Yeah, if you're watching this with your children, they might as well finish watching this.
Yeah, they
You've been
might
here
as
the
well.
whole time.
You've already let them listen to us talk.
That's when you give a 6-year-old Grand Theft Auto, like, I know you ain't gonna be shit. Here, play this little fucker. Like, but here we go with the video. Slammed him.
See, that's the worst part to me right there. He was out right
Nah.
there.
Oh,
Look at-
dude, he's connecting with all these.
All those connected right on the side of his mouth.
All of them.
And see, this is where the bad part. So he gets up, tries to pull him off, then he gets right back on him.
And the only reason he hit him on the chest was because that dude was pulling him up.
Yeah.
He
so the
was
guy
going-
lost all-
He,
but the
he
majority
was,
of
he was tripping.
He
tripping.
lost the majority of the back of his teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Did he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
lost all
He
because
was
you see
choking on his
he was
teeth,
hitting
man.
him on the side, bro. He knocked out all the back of his teeth. He fractures all over his face. Yeah, he tore him up. And he said it. He did.
flatlined.
Yeah,
He
yeah. He
legit
flatlined
flatlined.
in the ring.
Yeah.
In the ring. And so the thing, he was like, everybody's calling me a bitch. And Tyler, I was talking to LT. My bad, I said your real name.
I don't care.
About it. And I was like, I thought the wrestler called him a bitch, but it was the people in the chat.
His chat set
His
him
chat,
off,
his
dude.
chat set him off. It was him, and then there was a cowboy guy that was there, and he was egging him on to do it. He's the one that brought him. And so, I mean, I bring that up because it's a horrible thing. He's gonna go to jail. That's just what's
You
about to
getting
happen.
smacked in the head with the thing, and him like, I mean, he didn't have the. Why is he smacking you in the head with anything?
Because he thought he was a worker.
I get
I don't
that
care.
point.
Doesn't matter.
hold on.
Yeah.
I get that point, right? Now here's where I go with that though. Because if it would have happened right there, I would
Could have
totally
handled his
understand.
business.
You know what I'm saying? Then he could have really effed him up, and everybody would have been like, Stu made a mistake there. That's his
No,
fault completely.
Hey, I
Go
want
ahead.
you to know that I'm not giving him passes for what
Oh,
just
no, I'm
happened
not
there.
saying
That's
that.
not a
I'm just
pass
saying-
on to this next situation. I'm just saying, you know what I
I
mean?
don't
Like,
Did it either. I think,
He's tripping.
but that's my point though. If you look at
He-
the original video of Stu hitting him with the can, it's weird because you see the cowboy almost behind him egging it on in the situation. It's like I'm telling you, dude, it really
the guy
does
right there.
all kind of add up. Like this dude just brought Raja, who had just had a concussion, all this other stuff, had no business being out here anyway, or involved in anything that's going to be kind of, actual
I got
physical
you.
contact with anybody. And then he brings him out knowing he's going to do what he's almost close to flipping. Typically, majority of the time is what Rampage has said too.
because he's
So-
not getting that same love. He's not
Right.
getting that same respect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's his
Just
dad.
it-
It's hard to live up to it. It's like being in somebody's shadow and
Mm-hmm.
don't nobody respect you the same way. He knows they wouldn't have did that to Rampage. Dude knows was nobody gonna slam a can on Rampage's head.
Hell no,
understanding
Rampage
who
ran
he
his
is.
truck into a bunch of people. and-
Rampage would have let it happen if it was like WWE or something, because that's just who he
If
is.
he knew beforehand, if
Yeah.
he walked in somewhere and somebody just smacked him in the head with a thing, he's getting
But
down.
that's the
You
thing.
know what I
That
mean?
dude said he thought he was a worker. Like, and I get it, because you're in the backstage area. You're in a place where only the wrestlers or the show
But
workers
are cats back there smacking each other in the head with cans right now? I didn't see
If
anybody else
they're
get smacked in
doing,
the head
if
with a
they're
can.
doing things they're always working. Like, wrestlers are literally, most of the time, if they're at the shows, they're always working, like for angles or something like that. Because if people see something like that, it's a big deal for them, because it gives them a big storyline for that night or for the show or whatever the case is. It's really, dude, like I said, I really do think the Cowboy dude has a lot more to do with this than people are kind of egging on right now.
Yeah, he egged it on, and then he didn't know. He didn't. I think he didn't realize what he was unleashing on his
I don't
his
think
guy.
so
I don't
either.
think they didn't vet him well. Like, and for one thing, I've realized this. They used to say money is the root of all evil, and these days I feel it's attention.
Likes. Yeah.
Attention, and likes. Think about how many people they'll tear someone else down for likes. They'll do the worst. Think about there was a streamer in the UK. They kept him up for 10 days. You see that he passed away because they were semi-torturing him. You know what I'm saying, on the stream. And so it's crazy what a lot of people are doing for just attention. Like, I was on TikTok for 3 days. Remember, First 2 days were great. The third day, someone asked me to come into their live stream. So I'm thinking we're going to be in there talking or whatever. No, I get stuck in there with 3 other people and they're begging for followers. That's the whole thing. Like, come on, follow me. Whoever gets the most followers wins. And I was just like, this is ridiculous. I don't want to.
So Randy's on my Facebook right now.
You see him?
Do you think that this? Yeah. Do you think that this was like, do you feel like he went overboard with this, or do you feel like this was something that was? It's not. I mean, in my eyes, it's not warranted. But what do you think? Do you think it was warranted? Do you think he went overboard? Dude was in the hospital. That's what looked crazy to me. I was like, dang, it must have been real. This dude really was waking up in the hospital bed.
Yeah,
I thought
Randy,
it was fake.
come to. I'm gonna send you a link, or I'm gonna send you a link so you can talk about this, because that's his world. You know what I'm saying? So he can explain that better.
I will say this, and I'll say it to the camera. That was a bitch move, doing it like the way he did it, right? Like I said, if it would have happened when he first got hit with the can, because that's what everybody's using as the excuse, is he got hit in the head with a can.
If he would have handled it there,
if he would have handled it right there, I wouldn't be saying shit or calling him a bitch or a pussy or whatever. But that was a bitch pussy move, what he did. Yeah. He basically got the dude in a working environment.
Sent you a link, brother.
Snuck up, did the part that was the work against a dude who legit thought the beef was squashed, because they've shaken hands 3 times at that point, because the dude's apologized profusely about it, saying that he made a mistake, like a man, right? Thought it was squashed, it was done, so they were going to use it as a work. Dude used that and literally told his followers right there, I'm going to knock this dude out. I'm going to hit him as many times as I can, and they're going to have to pull me off. Dude literally said this 10 seconds before jumping into the ring. He knew what he was doing. He jumped in there and did it to a dude that he didn't do it to his face. He waited to do it to his back. That's a bitch ass pussy move, and I'll say that.
I feel you. I'm not trying to say that what he did was like warranted, because obviously you go pick the dude up.
The dude's not right. He's not good in the head. Clearly, he needs some therapy. He needs to go lay down for a little while. He needs to go lay down in jail for a little while. Obviously, in my opinion.
I'm like this. To me, man, he should have whooped his ass when he hit him in the head with the thing. Period.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And even if so, he felt some kind of way about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it is what it is. If you knew dude wasn't supposed to slam you in the ring, then you should have fought should defended yourself. Other dude too, because he hit somebody in the head with a can.
That was the work. That he was supposed to run into the ring and get his receipt right there, which was going to be him slamming him. And they told him, "Hey, look, you can hit him a couple times, like for real, like twice."
No, but did dude know he was going to get slammed by him?
Yeah. That was part of the work to get slammed. He just didn't know how he was getting slammed. Like that was a different type of body slam than normal wrestling, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like he was knocked out when it happened.
Yes. He literally hit his head so hard and knocked it. But I don't think Raja realized that either, to be honest. So he just started hitting and hitting and hitting. I honestly think Raja it looks like I said, it's like a ticking time bomb. So I think he was used by somebody else to do this, right? Somebody that was jealous of the other dude. And then Raja just got caught in a bad situation, and because he can't control his temper.
Yeah, it was a sad situation, and it's just, you have to vet people. And the thing people are doing online for just attention is just ridiculous. But I always tell people, stop liking all those women pictures on Instagram and they're going to bust it open.
Why you got to stop liking the pictures? You know what I'm saying? Wait, hey.
No, because then they get desperate. They be like, oh, no one's liking these. Let me show Mo titty. Hold on. Coming to the building, ladies and gentlemen, five-time world champion, Washington State champ. Turn your camera sideways, brother. Taekwondo bro in the building.
He's good. Yeah, there you go. Let me see. Yep, boom.
Right there.
Yeah, Taekwondo bro.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, what's up? Hey,
what's going on?
Real quick. With Raja there, whose idea was it to have him show up at the promotion at the show in the first place? That's the one to blame. The other one to blame is, wrestlers. Sometimes wrestlers are stupid. Wrestlers are sometimes reckless. Let me just tell you, they're reckless. They're reckless. Some of them don't know any better. And they think that, you're in the back room. Hey, everybody is a worker. That's not the case. Right. and with all that being said, Raja shouldn't have crashed out like that. The wrestler Psycho, he should not have even have approached him with that beer can and trying to hit him with it, because as Raja's, if I was in his shoes, I would not know what to think. I thought these guys were fucking with me or pulling a prank on me or something like that. And that's not even a way to go if you're trying to get somebody in the wrestling business. That's not a good way to show a welcome or anything like that, saying hi. That's not the way to do it. As a wrestler, that's a big ass no. He got and you see what happened after that. Shit like that does happen.
Hey, that it was kind of wild, man, just to see what happened. It was kind of crazy to watch him kind of like he pummeled dude pretty bad. It didn't look like he was hitting him to me when I was watching it, but then I watched it there, and obviously he's taking off on him pretty good right there.
You know what I mean? He sure did.
And so how do you feel this should have played out when he hit him with the head with the can? How should it have played out from there?
I would like to say that that beer can should not have been in play in the first place. I felt that wrestler should have been talking with his opponent about the match. And not even because there's a time and a place for that, and right there, and drinking before you're actually going out there doing your stuff. And on top of that, you have a company like the WWE as your sponsor for your wrestling show. And this is the way you guys want to act. It was right for, Knox Pro to get their ID pulled because of that. And I'm actually glad that a lot of disciplinary actions is actually a lot of things is taking notice.
You think,
and this is what's been going on for years. There's been outsiders that came to the locker room, but some of them, they knew that they got the heads up, like, hey, treat those with respect, be cool, don't,
So you've had to deal with stuff like this before yourself.
Yeah.
Have you? Give me a story. Give me a story about something.
Rozzy, Taekwondo Pro, remember the time we was at your show at the Mexican restaurant?
Oh, the underground.
Yeah, the underground. Yeah.
Yes, Dabashi was wrestling. And you took notice that some dude, it was some crazy ass tweaker dude.
Dabashi walked past the dude, and like homeboy was, he's doing screaming at the wrestler. Homeboy Dabashi kind of like pushes him, and the country looking dude, he was hot about it, bro, hot about it. So Dabashi is supposed to come out again, and the country dude had the beer bottle, and he had it beside him, and had hammer shit because he's about to bust him over the head with it, and so he's waiting for him to walk past him. That's the only thing he was waiting for. He was gonna rush him, and so I walk over to Taekwondo Bro. I'm like, look, man. This dude's about to whoop his ass because You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then they had to go stop him. They apologized and stuff, but he was ready to get down. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, seriously. So
That was true. That was a true story too. And ooh, yeah. And I just got off an injury on that one. And after seeing that, yeah, he was about ready to clap him one. And actually, he has his own store out in Tacoma. I kind of brought that up to him the last time I talked to him, and he was like, "Oh, I remember that."
yeah.
You almost had to get down with somebody. I'm saying that's crazy.
Yep. And shoot, I got one more road story here. It was me, my buddy JD Mason, and Darren Gillen, the pirate. We was on our way home from Spokane. I mean, we were just like no sleep, stuff like that. We were just going, right? The cop pulls me over. Cop pulls me over. All right, fine. I pulled over. The cop was like, can you step out of your car? And I was like, no. And so I stepped out of the car and he was like, I smell marijuana. And I was like, yeah, so? And he was like, where'd you get it from? And I'm just sitting there, a cop asking a person, where'd you get this weed from? It's kind of, this ain't the 90s. So I just pretty much said, with a smile on my face, I got it from the store. I didn't get it from Pookie and Ray Ray. And two of my friends was like, oh shit, we're going to jail. And the cop, it was a Washington State cop, right? He pretty much was like, oh, so you guys got any drugs in the car, any large sums of money? And I'm sitting here in the back of my head, if I had large sums of money, I wouldn't be talking to his ass. I'll tell you that. I'll be on that airplane in my bed, sleeping life, you know? And so pretty much when it all said and done, JD ended up getting a weed ticket because his weed was right beside him, but it was near him. But Darren didn't get nothing. Darren didn't get nothing because he didn't have anything, because we made sure he didn't have anything because he was under 21 at the time. And they got me with a speeding ticket, which I paid immediately. Didn't really like that, but hey, you know.
Shit happens sometimes, man. Shit happens sometimes.
Hell yeah. Well, hey, Taekwon, bro, thanks for popping in with us and explaining your side. That's my expert that came in here, just like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I'm going to holler at you in a minute, Taekwon, bro.
All righty. Hey, we'll see you guys later. And nice
appreciate
seeing
you tapping
again.
in.
Yeah,
Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you. Y'all got my mind right.
Hell yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so what day? We gonna go to the weekend, the Puyallup Fair on the weekend?
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm with it. You know what I'm saying?
Go on. Let me check the date.
Y'all gotta take me out, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's see. Next month is September.
Got to get back in the action.
So, Wes, what you into this weekend?
I mean, shit, I'm just getting myself prepared. I got some things, you know, preparation. Get my mind right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
College football.
Yeah, it's college football too. I'm about to bet on some games tomorrow. That's definitely.
Let's go. I'll talk to you. But
let me know, man. Give us each one game. Ladies and gentlemen, you can also catch my colleagues here on Plays and Parlays here at Webb's Network Media.
I need like at least a 5 or 6 game parlay, man.
I got you.
You know what I mean? I need, like, you feel me? I need some games, bro. I mean, because that's going to bring the real money. Because I want to put a couple dollars up, put a couple bucks up. And I definitely need to try to make, like, you know, if I make it 5,000 or 500 to 1,000, you know what I mean? I'm good with that.
All right.
Let's go Saturday.
That'll be easy.
Feel me?
Let's go Saturday.
Next Saturday?
Yeah.
What's the date?
The 6th.
I can't gonna lie to y'all. You already know. I told you already.
I can't do Saturday.
Yeah. All right. I mean, let's not even say the date out loud unless we're gonna get a convoy of people to go in, because I don't want people to watch this like, I know where them niggas gonna be.
Bring it. Bring it.
Yeah, they're gonna bring a moving truck to your house. Like, everything's mine.
It's a moving truck. That means they're taking everything at that point in time. Huh?
Everything. Yeah, I used to watch that show on TV where they had the guy that people would like, they would hire him to see if he could break into their facility. Did you ever watch that show?
Isn't that Sylvester Stallone.
No, it was like it was an old school reality TV show. They'd hire this guy, be like,
Probably what they made the movie off of then.
which one?
I'm telling they have like a thing where they hire this dude to see if he can break out of the world's like top prisons.
That could have been this one. This is like people's homes.
Oh wow.
And like, yeah, their homes. They're like, hey, do you think you could break into my home? It's pretty fortified. And he'd be like, all right. And he'll take like a van, park it in the driveway like he's a painter or something. But he'll like walk around the house and somehow he'll get in the house. And he just, they have cameras all around the house. So they're watching him do everything. He's just swiping everything. He's like, dang, look at the way he's going through my stuff, taking my jewelry. Like he was cold with it.
I do remember that.
And then one time they had him break into the police station, right? The police were like, hey, can you think you could break into the police station? And he did. And he got all the way to the guns. And he was running out with the guns before they stopped him. So he could have been in there causing havoc.
Hey, we definitely need to do something though soon. Plan this again. One of these. I mean, it'd be hard to do it on a Friday. We gotta do it a different day. But I could bring the camera. We go record or something. Go out and go do something. Yeah. I mean, not to a bar though. I don't fucking like bars.
No, let's go to an event.
Yeah. It's the Blackberry Festival this weekend. End of the summer. Yeah, this weekend. End of the summer. Nice little pop out. You ain't got to spend that much money. Get drunk before we go, huh? Old school style. Mob it around. There's hella bars downtown too, because it's right downtown. So hella bars. Like I took West to South Pacific, but he, after I sang, he left. Like,
because it was a fucking shitty crowd, man. It wasn't type. It was people there, but it wasn't like it was like, fuck am I doing here? When you say when you rapped your song,
yeah,
they were looking at you like, why the hell is he rapping? They wasn't hating on you, but it was like, you know what I mean? They want to hear fucking Seal. They want to hear some other shit. They are not trying to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, I thought about that because you already left, but when I headed out, there was this white lady. She had red hair and she was singing "They Not Like Us." Or no, it was it was that one or another Kendrick song, but she was like, everyone's around her, having a good time.
That's different,
karaoke,
brother.
It's karaoke,
you
man.
know what I'm saying? It's
what
different, man. You feel me? Now you did your thing, but I'm like, you know what I mean? It was different though, bro. I felt like they were not this. I mean, I showed love to you. You already know. You my guy.
Yeah. I'm not. That's the whole thing about karaoke. And I'll do that shit in my car. So I care less what they could boo me all day. Like, yes. I always figured if I went on Maury, my name I would, like I'm Maury Povich, seeing if a kid was mine, I would tell them my name is Boo. Right?
Boo.
So yeah, so we're like, hey, all right, everybody coming out to the stage. We're introducing Boo, and the crowd's like, boo. And I'm like,
until they say, you are not the father, and then the crowd crazy.
Stupid, bro.
I'd probably follow her into the backstage. Then run around the other side and come back. Saying like chase her that way through the stage, like and then as she keeps running back, I'm gonna turn back around and come on the stage and be like I'd have to
Hey, yeah, man.
TV shows like that anymore.
No, of course not. Our real life is like that. I don't like how on the internet everyone makes up all these stories, like all this crazy stuff is happening.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Like, Wes, let me ask you a question. Like, this is a general question. What's something that you watch online that's not considered, basically rage bait?
That's not.
I'm gonna keep it real, man. Honestly, man, I watch like I know we were talking about that the other night. Remember we were saying like,
I think yeah,
but really, man, a lot of educational shit pops up. If people don't really realize, like, because of the way we do things, because way we talk about so much politics and stuff like that, like. A lot of things that pop up on my page are educational, whether it's about like the world or how things were created, or just I get a lot of that. I get some rage bait, but very little, man. You know what I'm saying? Because of what I look for and because of what I'm interested in, it shows me it pushes me more towards that.
Yeah.
Savagery, animal. I ain't gonna even lie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, feel me?
Sir, what are you watching?
Watching, talking to y'all. What the fuck are you talking about?
No. Something happened in front of you.
Nothing.
He's like, I like to watch educational savagery. Savagery.
You feel me? But listen, real talk though, guys. That's why most shit that pop on my page is like that. It's like really showing me, you know what I mean, like life shit. You know what I mean, teaching me shit about stuff that I'll end up talking about later, giving me information because that's kind of what they know I'm interested in. They, I think that's what you get what you want. You know, if you want to watch a bunch of drama and shit all day long, I used to tell my daughter that shit. Like, if you want to watch Real Housewives of this, or you know what I mean, Bad Girls of that, they're gonna show you that shit 24/7 because they know that's what you're interested in. It's algorithms. Algorithm is not built around. They're not gonna just show you shit that you don't want to see. So that's not act like that's. I'm not saying you are, but let's not act like that's what it is.
No, my
they're
daughter
showing you exactly what the. You feel what I'm saying? So they're gonna show her more of that shit.
Yeah.
You know, if I like watching shit about science, they're gonna show me shit about science. If I saw, like, one day I was watching stuff about, like, you know, just the planets and the stars and all that kind of stuff, right? And that's all they were showing me all day long. And they keep on showing me more and more and more, like taking me deeper and deeper and deeper down into that. And, you know what I mean? It goes off of what you're interested in. So it's I will never blame, oh, they just do this to us. No, you do it to yourself. This is what you're into, because they watch what you're into and they show it to you. They're not going to show you a pair of shoes you don't like. They know what you like because you look at those type of shoes all the time.
Yeah.
So they give you that.
Do you
know what
guys
I mean? So
like I do? Like, I watch TV and I play on my phone at the same time.
Yeah, definitely.
All the
Yeah, of
time.
course.
Like, I'm missing shows. Like, I've been trying to watch, what's the show? Shogun on FX.
Great movie.
They-
Our show. Great
Yeah,
show.
everyone said it was a
Great
great show, right? I've watched the first episode at least 6 times because I'm not paying attention to what they're saying in Japanese because I'm scrolling on my phone. Like,
Shogun?
Yeah, Shogun. It's supposed to be a great show.
It's 10 or 11 I can't remember which one. It's 10 or 11 episodes, but it's in Japanese.
Yeah, it's in Japanese.
and
You got to read it, basically. You got to
read it. Like,
well, you
Narco,
have to read the Japanese, but the whole
they
point
have
is
the people from England or
your
Denmark and
literally
stuff.
main character is a white dude and he's taken captive, and it's pretty
It's
cool.
basically when they introduced gunpowder to Japan.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched this
How
whole
it changed
documentary,
it.
on
Yeah.
Japan one time, and I thought it was dope, dude. Like, the shoguns and how the guy that became like the main shogun, he came from nothing, bro. He was just a warrior. He's fighting in the army, and the shogun at the time, or the general at the time, was like, yo, yeah, I think it's shogun. He's like, yo, you dope, bro. He's like, we out here fighting back to back. You putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Doing your thing. He's like, yo, come roll with me. He's like, yo, be like one of my commanders or whatever. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, the people, they would war. It's just this crazy story about Japan. And the thing that messed them up is that they wanted to take over China. They were going to come for China, but the fastest way for them to get to China, they had to go through, I think it was Korea or something like that, whatever that next country is there. And that's what stopped them, because the people fought them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were like a major warring factor back then. So, yeah, education is dope. But yeah, I can't watch the show. Because, with Narcos, I can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
I can do it with Narcos. I can kind of understand Spanish.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear it enough.
I agree.
Yeah. Watching shows.
What other topic?
What
got?
happened to him? He blacked
bad,
out. His
brother.
headphone was on halfway.
I was taking a phone call real quick. I
you
didn't want
good?
to, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna interrupt what we got going on here.
We
Yeah.
have
Feel me?
like 19 topics come across my cell phone. So
Yeah, no, we
what's
killed them all.
that? Did we really?
Yeah, we killed them all.
Killed
Killed them all. That was good. That was a lot.
Hell
That was a
yeah.
lot.
We did,
That was
we
a
did,
lot.
We did.
Yeah.
Hey,
Rampage
I'll tell y'all
Tyree.
right now.
Oh,
Look,
no, we didn't get to the one. There was
What?
one.
Go ahead.
Now, Wes, you had posted this picture. I want you to explain to everybody. It says man sentenced to 89 days for faking his death.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was tripping. Dude, pretty much faked his own death just because he had a whole nother family and shit. You know, he had a whole nother family. He was trying to leave his family. So he faked his death. You know what I'm saying? They made him pay like, was it $50 a day or something like
Yeah,
that
I
for
think
every
he
day
had
that
to
he
serve-
faked his death,
He had to serve as many days.
as he faked his death or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
How did they find
He
him?
was tired of his family, man. He was ready to leave him alone. He's like, man, I want to take what I got and leave. But he probably couldn't figure out a way to get away from him without them. You know what I mean? So he was like, if I fake my own death, I wonder how they caught him.
Yeah, that's
I
weird.
don't
How
know.
did they
I
catch him? We gotta look. I'll look up
Like,
the article.
somebody had to see him one day and just go, ha. Yeah,
He
you
like
did
moved to a
it."
different country.
That's
We
crazy.
went to a way other different country. He was like with it. She must have already knew though. She probably went there a few times beforehand. She had a feeling like this motherfucker went off. It went to stay with his little
And
foreign.
he had kids with her.
He had kids with his family. He had a family at home in America. He went off to some East. You know what I'm saying? It was like this. Listen, man. Tell your mom I ain't never coming home. Tell her I went to the moon and I ain't
Okay,
never
it's-
coming back.
So
That's what he told her.
Wisconsin, I got you, Wes. Hold on. A Wisconsin husband and father who authorities said faked his own death at a lake and fled the country has been sentenced to 89 days in jail, the same number of days he was missing, the judge ruled. Ryan Brogwart, 45, appeared in court Tuesday to plead no contest to the misdemeanor charges of obstruction obstructing an officer and receiving his sentence. Though the prosecution and defense both recommended 45 days in jail, the judge sentenced him to 89 days, citing the number of days his deception lasted. Let me see if they talk about it, why he did it. Yeah, Bogart was accused of intentionally misleading authorities to believe he drowned in August 2024. Yeah, researchers and studies have successfully.
I'm gonna do it too. I'm like,
He
fuck
said
you,
he
because he probably
researched
got a check. He was like this. He probably got a check. He said what'd you say? He researched it.
Yeah, he researched
Yeah.
and studied how to do it.
Yeah, how to successfully disappear and believe that the Green Lake's great depth would mean that his body would not surface. The prosecution said,
He's an idiot.
he traveled to the country of Georgia and created a
He's
life
tired
with
of
a
it.
woman he met online.
I told you I was Easter. I'm trying to tell you, man. He was probably so happy.
That he
He's like,
met
fuck,
online.
man.
He met
was.
her online.
He was
He probably
probably
liked
fucking
her.
happy.
He
He was probably
was.
happy. She probably would treated him good. He probably, you know how Georgia's one of the poorest countries. Like, I'm not gonna say too much, but you know what I mean. I know somebody. We could go live in Georgia, man. Buy a place for $20,000 in Georgia, bro. It is going down in Georgia. I know people who lived in Georgia before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but yeah, brother.
He
was
texted
probably
his
so
wife.
happy.
He was in a kayak and he texted his wife like, "I'll be home shortly. I'm turning my kayak around," and then he was never heard from again. Why didn't he just bounce? Like, I would just
No,
bounce.
because he probably didn't want to pay all the. You know how motherfuckers be like feeling like they're part of responsible and shit like that. They got family. He's probably just like, man, I just want to fake my death. Then he doesn't owe nothing. He ain't got no. You know what I'm saying? She probably can get some money. She probably you know what I mean, leave her with. You know what I mean? That's how he's thinking. Like, damn, okay, if I leave her, then she's gonna be broke, fucked up. If I die, she probably get the life insurance. She probably gets this. You feel what I'm saying? You might be trying to like, you know.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, she's trying to leave her some life insurance.
Listen.
No, I'm just saying, like, for me, I'm just gonna leave. Like, you ain't gonna know I'm leaving.
His
Like,
wife
I wanna
knew this
disappear.
shit already.
I want to. He just never showed back up.
If
I'm
a
flying to
motherfucker,
Georgia.
if a motherfucker go into your computer and they search for shit, they know you was doing some shit on that fucking computer. You know what I'm saying?
crazy?
Motherfucker
Always-
ain't about to go searching for shit.
Always a Google search. You ever notice that, folks, ladies and gentlemen? It's always a Google search. Hey, we caught him Googling this. How else are you gonna find? They don't have books on. Hey, can I check out a book how to drown myself? Can I check out a book how to drug women? No, you gotta
That's
look
how
at
it really be,
stuff on
though.
Google. It's for real. I'm saying. So it's crazy. Like, they really just catch people searching Google. Like, I always thought that if I'm like, I was gonna do some shit a couple months ago, right? But I couldn't. I told everybody around me, I was like, don't look on your phone. You know what I'm saying? Let me find my map. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me find my map and we can look at the map. Because if you search on your phone through Google, they're gonna be like, well, who did the last search of this area? And Google's gonna tell you. Think about it. We're already telling on ourselves every
bro.
day.
I ain't fucking. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I ain't doing. Nothing. You know how we be talking about shit and be like, I be trying to tell you like the real niggas out here. There is, nigga. But you know what? I'm about to do no more. Put myself in those situations where nothing's gonna happen to me, baby. Because you know why? This is freedom, and I like it. You know what I mean? This is love out here. Is you know, there's shit out here that you can't get in other places, and that's why you better leave all that alone. I'm telling you right now, brother. I don't care. Listen, if this is the most extreme situation, leave it alone. Live your life.
Hey,
Ain't
what
nothing like this right here, brother.
picture is he talking about?
Which picture?
He said there's a picture of me with slick hair. or
Yeah.
something.
I was trying to
know,
make,
brother.
cover.
Did you
I was about
this
to make a
picture, T?
flyer. This one.
You about to make a flyer. I said, T, you look like motherfucker, like he's from. You look like his name is motherfucker Sergey. I'm
not
call
gonna
him
put it up.
Sergey. Put that shit up there, man. That's Sergey right there, man. Fuck that shit.
cool.
Tell him,
All right.
Nyet. He probably knows what nyet means, don't you? Yeah, you know. Nyet means Sergey. Oslosnikov. Oslosnikov. That's his last name, Oslosnikov.
What homeboy say? He's homeboy, or no, he said Boris. He's like, it's
Look
over.
at him. Listen, Sergey. Sergey. My name is Sergey.
Yeah, I was gonna make a flyer with the picture.
Oslosnikov.
Show the ladies again. Pow.
I was like, look at T. I didn't know who the fuck that was at first. I'm like, who the fuck is
It's
this?
the guru,
I'm like,
baby. It's the
now
guru.
look, that's fucking T. He got his little hair slicked over to the side and shit. Look at him over here. Look like, yo, Sarah. I said, okay, that's
Look
my
at
guy.
clean.
Yeah, I ain't hating. I ain't talking shit, Sergey. Sergey be motherfucking be having the birds. Sergey be having to work. Sergey be having the, you know what I'm saying, the broads and
You call him
everything.
Sergey, like he should call you Umbop.
You call me Umbop. I don't give a fuck. What you call me Umbop for? That's
Umbop.
some foul shit, D-Mac, man. D-Mac don't even like his own people. I'm gonna keep real with you. That's some cold shit. D-Mac don't even like his own people. I'm gonna keep
I'm
real
just
with you.
showing. I do. I'm just showing the double standard, my brother.
That shit call him
Double
Umbop.
standard.
Listen, I'm gonna start calling you. What's the one black dude's name who, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, Ben Carson, the rest of them. You know what I'm talking about. Herman Cain. You a Herman Cain. That's your new name now. It's Herman Cain
Like
around this
Uncle
stuff,
Ruckus?
okay? Uncle
I think I
Ruckus.
talk
Call you
equally
Uncle
bad
Ruckus,
about
Uncle Ruckus.
everybody. You
I
know,
ain't
that's
call you
why
Uncle Ruckus, brother.
that's
But
one thing I've learned. Like, be an equal opportunist.
I miss it. He does like
Anybody
a
can
Sergey in the picture. He got his little hair slicked. I mean, I ain't never seen T look like that before in my life. You know what I'm saying? I said, damn, he got a little. So this shit was kind of long.
Hey,
For him
man,
to
when
slick it
when
over like
dress
that?
up, it's different.
Yeah. That's the old school thing. We gonna bring it back though. We gonna bring the we're gonna bring that back when we go out the country. We're bringing that shit back.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Let me see what we got going on. But look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I got some stuff going on.
What you got going on?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. I'm picking it up. I got you.
I feel you.
Hold on 1 second. Let me go over here. Then y'all keep it rolling. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes, sir.
10 minutes. I got you. I'll be back before
10
that.
minutes. Yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Friday Fix. My name is D-Mac Uno, LT in the building. Fantastic.
How we doing?
So, man, yeah, we finished strong this week, or I think I did. I tried
The whole
to.
team did it work.
Yeah, no, that was pretty good.
You got yours. I think we have a couple people like 2 away still.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Anybody looking for insurance quotes?
No, I don't know what they're talking
Anywhere.
about. Don't talk to me about it. I don't do nothing. I don't know what nobody talking about. I don't do shit. Yes, mortgage. I sell mortgages. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Mortgages.
Call me. I'm good.
Yeah, mortgages. Yo, man, so they got the Blackberry Festival going on. Excuse me. They have the Blackberry Festival going on this weekend. And I think I'm going to make an appearance.
Sean.
Wes said all he needed was 2 minutes. Yeah. I'm going to make an appearance at the Blackberry Festival.
When?
To this weekend. Hopefully tonight. I don't know what time it ends.
It doesn't sound like a festival that's open.
Well, you know, when I was a kid, it was all blackberries. Like everything was blackberry pie,
yes,
blackberry ice
I miss
cream.
those days, man.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah, right. Blackberry pizza, blackberry jam.
Because I want to go
blackberry
there
juice.
for the blackberries.
Yeah,
I want my food to be blackberry themed.
That's why I haven't been down there in so long. I want to see.
And funnel cakes.
Did they have funnel cake? They had funnel cakes at the fair. We went Saturday.
I want.
That's why I hit you up. We had Kilo. I was like, come on down,
dude.
I hit Sean up too.
Move, dude.
I feel you. It was hard for me too. I'm sitting there. Me and Kilo came. He took a nap upstairs. I took one down here in the middle of the day. I was tired, bro. Like tired, but I still got up. We still went, ate some fair food. Got that fair air. You know, the smell of clean air and cow shit flowing together and one crescent breeze. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, I got some food. I was gonna get that big cube of curly fries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but last time I ate it, it didn't have enough seasoning on it. But I mean,
I just like funnel cakes. They're just covered in sugar, powdered sugar. Nothing but fat. Just bring it.
Yeah. Funnel cake sounds delicious. Yeah, no, so I'm gonna go to the Blackberry Festival. I'm not gonna go too hard, but it's right down the street. We can just go right down there.
True.
Yeah, it's right down the street.
True.
Hop, skip.
Is it at the fairgrounds?
No, it's downtown Bremerton.
Is it really?
Yeah. So you go down there, they got South Pacific, they got the Dirty Drift, they got the place with the pinball games, they got the little Asian place next to that, they got the Horse and Cow down there, they got Remedy, and then they got another place.
Sean said 11 to 8 tomorrow.
11 to 8. Let me see. Is it just tomorrow?
See, that's what I'm saying. I doubt it's open late tonight.
Blackberry Festival. Let me look it up.
Definitely not past night. If it's downtown.
Yeah. 2025. I wonder if it is just
By the
one
way,
day.
this is an unintentional plug for the Blackberry Fest. You're welcome.
Yeah. No, it's not. Like, yeah, it is. Call us next year.
Boom.
Where'd it even say that? Yeah, I'm searching too much. Entertainment. Where do you find that? 11 to 8. Starts. Oh, it starts tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm thinking it's like the fair. I go down there late night. Hey, where y'all?
It's like you fucking idiots.
I'm thinking it's all weekend too, and it's not. It is just the day.
Yeah.
Damn. No, they used to do it all the
Like
whole
a
weekend.
Strawberry Fest or something like that.
No,
One
they used
day,
to-
2 days.
I thought they used to do it the whole weekend.
I'm sure it's Saturday. Is it Saturday, Sunday?
Well, that makes sense. Why would you set up on a Friday if you're downtown Bremerton?
That's what I'm.
Yeah, it don't make no
Yeah.
sense. Like, no, you know, you still got all that traffic down there. You got to cut off streets.
I don't think I'm going to this one. I'm gonna go next. I have a softball thing next weekend, so I want to do. What days are that thing?
Which thing?
The Puyallup
Oh, the Pal Fair. It's I think it's for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Let me look that
That
up.
shit goes for like a month, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it goes for like a little longer than 2 weeks.
Well,
next
It
week.
goes.
Well, the whole thing, you know, the fair is mostly, it's like, you know, they do the fair and they have the food. Oh, it's Saturday through
Saturday.
Monday. Okay, cool. Yeah, the fair, they have their food, but like the fair, like if you ever go back, like they're you know, that's why they have the animals back there. You know what I'm saying? You're bringing your farm animals to competition and they're winning ribbons and stuff. I used to date a girl and her family had a farm or whatever, and they'd bring like, you know, they had like sheep or whatever, and how much wool you got off them. Like, yeah, that means so that fair, they win those fairs in their counties, right? Just like a basketball tournament, and then you head to the Puyallup.
You go to regionals. then
Yeah,
you go to
yeah,
state.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a big thing to like, you know, the local folk out here. You know what I'm saying? Like there are farmers and stuff and people that do that stuff. And it's a big thing. That's
People
what the
are
fair is.
prideful.
And people are just like, yo, this is cracking. There's so many people here. Let's make it a functioning festival. You know, now they got food. Now you got rides for the kids that don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a cool little fair. So here in Washington, I kind of respect it, you know. Animals. No, D-Mac, it's Saturday and Monday. I'm going.
Was that Blackberry?
Yeah, the Blackberry Festival.
Yeah.
We should do the other one next, or not the 6th, but the next.
The
week.
Puyallup? Yeah, it's not even that
Yeah.
far drive. It's like an hour and 10 minutes. Wes, you look stressed.
About what?
I don't know.
Wes looks tired.
Yeah, he looked tired. He like, I need this to be over. I got things to do.
No, I'm chilling, man. I'm
I
chilling.
said, "Hey, Wes," I said, "Tired."
Ever since I brought him that
I got
Xbox,
you.
he ain't
Come
been
on.
done.
I got you.
What's cracking with that? What we doing right now? Talk about the fair?
Yeah,
Talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
the
No,
fair.
we about to wrap it
Hey,
up,
you know,
man.
the Puyallup cracks though. I go there for they got a lot of good food up there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Real deal. A lot of good food, a lot of good games, a lot of good rides and shit. Puyallup Fair is the best fair we got by far.
Oh, the blues music tomorrow.
Oh, where is that?
That's at the fairgrounds.
The
That's
fairgrounds.
what
Yeah,
Sean
they're
just
having a
put
blues.
that.
Yeah, they're having a blues show too. Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
I love the blues, man.
It's a pretty good week. I mean, it's the last weekend.
they got have food there?
Oh, yeah, of course. At the Blues Festival, why not? Why would you have a big event with no food?
Better be legit blues though.
You can't even go. It's against the law to have a bar in Washington State without serving food. They're like, if you serve drinks, you got to serve the food.
It's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to put bread and all that shit down there.
Yeah, I don't know why they do. I mean, they just probably know. Like, if I'm a drink here,
Legality.
I think the Drift does the Drift.
You have to have food. If you serve
You
drinks,
have
you have
to
to
have
have
food.
you have to.
food,
It's
yeah.
by law. Yep, by law. You have to.
I'd open up a bar and serve food just for the
Ain't
food.
like that in New Orleans. Go get effed up down there. You
Yeah.
good?
Don't go fuck. They're gonna hand you the drink out the window.
Good
Trying to tell you,
kid.
they will. They'll hand you the
I
big
know.
drink. They just want to put the straw in it. I don't think they put the straw
Oh,
in it for you.
They'll put the straw in it, but they'll keep the tip, like the top.
Yeah,
cover.
like they're telling you, don't drink this, but
Don't
you
drink
know what time it
Wait
is.
till you get home. All right, have a blast.
If you're in Texas, man, you can fucking legally have your kid, no matter how, I don't know, pretty much no matter how old they are, they can come to the bar with you and drink with you in Texas.
Yes.
As long as you're there with them.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Woo. Woo.
All right,
Like, ooh, girl.
that might have to happen.
Y'all going tomorrow?
I
don't
think
know.
so. What time does it start? I'll go to the Blues
Down.
Festival.
I don't know.
I'm gonna stop by work and go get these mortgages off because T told everybody we sell mortgages.
Hey,
Hey,
that
I'll
means
do
you
a plug
got
for the
you
business.
and
The
you
plug
gainfully
for the
employed. You gainfully employed. That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
For now.
Gainfully employed.
For
You
now.
feel me? That's all that matters. You right now is all
Barely
that
made
matters.
it out of that one. Just saying, barely made it out of that one.
That's all
Oh
that
my
matters.
goodness.
You still here.
Barely, like,
You're
barely.
still here. You feel me?
I'm going to church on Sunday for sure.
You should, man.
For sure.
I'm glad you're going.
Yeah, I prayed. I was like, hey, and it happened. So I was like, you know what? I gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go show them love. Where you going?
My mom wants me to preach up there on the pulpit one
I
day.
could 100% see you being a preacher.
Yeah,
You got that voice.
Yes.
really. I'll try it one day. Yeah, but I'm actually really serious. I just thought about that. Like, I might start looking into opening a bar just so I can serve food. I think my
Why don't you
food.
just open a restaurant that way you just
No.
serve food.
Oh, it'll be like a mini restaurant, but
Okay.
it'll be a bar that serves food. They come in, you can get some. I make some specialties. Got to go around 7:30 to 8.
Sean's funny as a motherfucker, bro. He said,
Sean is like he can smell
strategy.
a
But what-
long distance.
What time does it
You know?
start? I mean, sometimes you get them early.
Got that intuition.
I mean, the
Is
early.
it's outside. It's
Yeah,
outside
oh,
festival.
yeah, of course. Yeah, summertime.
Yeah, we got short shorts, all that stuff coming out. I'm sorry, ladies, if you're watching. I'm just
No, they ain't short shorts. They got
I
the
wanna
skirts
see
down to their ankles.
Summer
You know what I'm saying?
dresses.
what is that?
Yeah,
That's disgusting.
They ain't
It
gonna be
better
at
something-
a blues
it better sit up on where it's supposed to. It better sit how it's
saying,
supposed to sit on
you
you.
ain't
I ain't
wait,
mad at
wait,
you
wait.
got down your ankles.
You
It
saying
sit on
short
you,
shorts?
right?
Daisy Dukes.
no at a blues festival.
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
Yeah,
100%.
older
I thought
women, man, older women bring them yams out. If it's warm outside, they bring them yams out.
Oh yeah.
Them yams out. Even if they got a long dress on, it's gonna sit how it's supposed to sit to let you know what them yams look like. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that just sit right on her back and come down like it's supposed to. That's,
Mhm.
you know what I mean?
I think I got to put on the shorts, a plain shirt with a button up loose,
bro.
right?
That's real
And-
deal.
the black glasses,
I'm gonna
no hat.
go with a button down.
I need a haircut though.
loose, Wife beater like I always do. That's it.
And I'm about to iron the beard. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna press it, make it straight. Then I'm gonna grease it up with the special grease and have it poof out.
I'm not gonna
So
look
this will
like
be
a
all-
Russian mafia member
and it's gonna-
tomorrow.
It's
I
too
promise.
late, man.
It's gonna
feel
glisten
me?
too. It's gonna shine.
Too
So when the
late.
light hits it, it's gonna sparkle. I'm telling you, like
me?
ding, 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 ding. I be driving.
late.
Like you on the wire. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like you on the wire, man. You wanted, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I've been watching The Wire, man. This is my 10th time watching it over, and I'm on season 4, episode 7. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the time is 9:01. Plans must be made, and the pre-funk is over. Thank you for tuning in to the Friday Fix. We're so glad that you've joined us. If you're watching this later on, thanks for coming by and watching us. Please don't forget to follow, comment, and subscribe to Webb's Network Media. Gentlemen, do you have anything you'd like to say to our audience?
Nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling. That's it.
Yeah, I bet he is chilling. Yeah.
This is too much. It's too much. All right, I'm out of here, y'all.
LP,
Yeah, watch plays and parlays. We got some good stuff coming up for you soon. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Be safe, be careful out there, man.
yeah, we out of here. It's the Friday Fix. Until next time.